I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh.
Balls. Of all things, I forgot to change the title.
I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh.
There we go.
I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts.
Dude, Portal's here.
I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts.
There he is.
I'm so fresh,
He's on
you can suck my
Tarkov, I
nuts.
bet.
I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts.
I wouldn't quite guarantee it, but looking at Discord, it's pretty likely considering it says you're playing Tarkov.
I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts.
Oh man.
I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts.
Did I?
I'm so fresh,
I don't think I ever got more water. I'm gonna get more water, and then I'm just gonna let this play. I'll put it on loop just in case it ends itself, because it's already halfway through. And then I need to even see if the game is gonna capture. I gotta figure that out too. You do be Tarkin. He is trying to escape.
Suck my nuts. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. 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 Swag. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh.
Alright, I have to go check if this this game can even be captured. Didn't test, zero testing. What is it? This one? Yeah, probably this one. I'm going to make sure I can capture this game, and then hopefully we're good. I can't look at the sources. Can I? Oh, I can. Alright. What's this game about? I'm actually surprised you haven't heard of Sekiro. But to be fair, it's not FromSoft's biggest Souls-like game. Just take Dark Souls, but everything is taking place in Japan, and you get a katana, and it's cool. That's like the easiest way to sum it up as. So, Sekiro. Oh, I can't view the source right now, but I'll just hope it works. As long as the game capture works, it's probably fine. Literally, it just works. It simply just works. Alright. I've actually played Sekiro like 3 times. That's in part why I put Shadows Die Thrice, but I also thought it was just kind of funny. It's like a minor goof. A minor haha. I do want to actually play Osu a little bit before. I think I'll start rehashing the story some whenever I'm playing the game, but the story's pretty simple from what I remember. Alright, pause that. Hide it even. Let's go over to Osu. Music is a bit loud. Actually, is it? That or I'm far away from the mic. It's probably both. Where is it? Oh, there it is. That's for later anyways. Osu. I always keep Osu quieter than everything, typically anyways. So there should be no audio issues unless it's too quiet. I punched my desk so hard my hand hurts now because of Tarkov. Dude, I've done that with my knee, and like I hit my knee so hard, like it's like, okay, cool, my like leg feels different for like the next hour. I thankfully haven't. I've only had, in terms of angry at Tarkov, the worst of it is at Arena. Because I just feel like I'm fighting the game more than I'm fighting players in Tarkov Arena. It feels the same in normal Tarkov, but there's a lot more there's a lot more control with how you engage in normal Tarkov. But in Arena, like, you basically have to be the one peeking every single time or you lose. You know, because of their tick rate and whatnot. So if you don't have a very assault-like class, the game's quite a bit more rough. That or if you're just not pushing. Because from what I've noticed, it's like better to pre-fire off a sound than it is to wait to see them. Because how much of a advantage peeking has. Or if you hear you're getting peeked, it's just like you peek at the same time as they're peeking, and then like I want to say most of the advantage just goes away for both of you guys, and then it's just whoever shoots who first. But there isn't, there is counterplay, it's just that I just don't jive with, Tarkov's, like, main movement mechanics, for one. It's probably, like, the biggest thing. The entire game feels really stiff. That and the tick rate. I think those are honestly, the movement complaint is more of a preference thing anyways. My actual biggest complaint is probably the tick rate, and then currently the fact that the recoil is a little too little. But, like, I think Cam brought that up. He's probably right, but if they did change the recoil at all, like to favor tapping and bursting more than spraying, as in just making overall recoil more, that's what I think they should do. Cam's probably right, but they probably would just change it right back because people would complain about it enough. But then I'm also like, I haven't been closely following Tarkov for like the last 3 wipes, the ones that I've owned the game for. I've owned it for longer. It's just that I didn't play a lot of since like when I first initially got it. I just played it when I initially got it, and then now there's a gap in between. But Cam said they have been like changing recoil and stuff over time. But it just felt like they didn't address the main issue until now, which was the recoil system was pretty janky. Oh yeah, you have to pull down and then you have to pull up and then like pull down again. And then you have to do all that while tracing. It's rough. The rough part is the fact that it changes direction, honestly. But I would love to see just the current recoil system, but with the same amount of recoil as old Tarkov. So then you don't get sprayed, you know, across like 50 meters away by every single gun in the game, including like, you could probably even get sprayed down by the ABT. It just doesn't, unless you have a single fire or a burst only weapon. I don't know if they have burst only weapons in Tarkov. They probably don't. But unless you have like a single fire only weapon, and even those get sprayed, honestly, in modern Tarkov. Unless you're sniping, you know, with a bolt action, you're not really going to be tapping. But, you know, in a bolt action, that's all you have. I'm really curious to see what they do next wipe, if they do anything major again. But, I know next time I frickin' play with people, I'm going to, I have the gut feeling of I'm gonna lose a bunch of stuff next time I play. I know whenever I start going up, I run into a bout of, losing a bunch of stuff right after. I wasn't doing that as hard today. It happened in the beginning. I was like losing gear, but I actually got most of my NVGs back in, like, helmet and all back in insurance. Did my gazelle get taken? One of my gazelles might have actually been taken. That, or it hasn't returned in insurance yet. Osu with its weird grading system. I get the highest combo, but my accuracy doesn't. My accuracy was bad, so the score was bad. Makes some old guns usable. I think even if they changed it back to like as just a number to throw out, what if they just doubled the recoil? That would be quite an exaggeration, but if they doubled the recoil for every single gun, I think with the new recoil changes, it would still be better, in my opinion, for the game overall. It's not that I don't like the recoil system, it's the fact that they added the new recoil system and reduced all the recoil. And if I don't know if anyone has numbers on it, but if you look at the attachment prices for all the meta stuff, I wouldn't doubt you see it all be less. Even if it's like slightly. It's because, you know, you don't need 10 million ergo anymore and like all the recoil reduction in the world. But one of the other main reasons why I want to see recoil back is because now that tapping and burst firing is actually way feasible compared to how it used to be. Like, it was actually like, bro, you just spray and pray That's how it used to be, but now tapping and bursting is an option. The issue is it's not an option when you're faced with spraying being so overpowered that it should be your only option. The off cases that it isn't useful is like the kit I got in Arena where it's like an Ash 12 because you only have 10 rounders in it, so like I might have 4 mags, but I don't want to spray. Even if they don't like double the recoil amount for all the guns, I think they need to add more recoil back, but keep the system they have now because it's actually good. They seemingly try to reinvent the wheel with the old one where it's like, oh, you have to pull down and then you have to pull up and then you have to like pull down again, all while chasing the guy. I'm actually more conflicted with the armor system because like I have moments where like I told you Total in the other Discord where I actually one-tapped the dude with that VPO. I'm pretty sure it was the VPO. Yeah, that VPO you built me, I just one-tapped him with EKO in the chest because he had no plates in it. Because this dude at level 50 just forgot to put plates in it. Literally just said, that's rough. It happens. He probably bought it from a trader or something or found it without plates. And then like went into the next raid. Was like, all right, I'm going to use this armor. But there are no plates in it. That or he didn't get them back in insurance and assumed the plates were still in it from insurance. But you don't even have to look at the super old guns, in my opinion, to prove that the recoil changes make more guns usable. Excuse me. Just go look at the AVT. Dude, it was a meme if you were spraying that, honestly, because it was so hard to control. But now it's like, it's like so easy. You just slap 20 rounders in it. You can even do it with 10. But it is so viable to use the AVT. But they nerfed it in the way of you can't really easily buy LPS anymore, and you can't sell it on the flea either. So it's super hard to even get a hold of this, of the AVT, which I dislike, because to me it is a meta killer gun, honestly, the AVT and the Mosin, because I see the AVT as the next step for if you want to, you know, kill people with their fully automatic weapons by just shooting a bigger bullet at them instead of, you know, having an M4 with 100 rounders. Bro, I might have 20 rounds, but if I hit you with half of them, they're gonna kill you. No matter what armor you have on, if you're shooting the right ammo, you know? You could even put, like, FMJ in it. Like, imagine if you could buy it from, like, level 2 Prapper or something, the AVT, and just put FMJ in it. I'd have so much fun just running FMJ, even though it's garbage ammo. Well, that's just a skill issue. I didn't read what you said was a skill issue because I was playing the game, but, like, that's partly why I want them to bring it back, is because I feel like there's very little skill currently with spraying in the game. Because it's the only option. Because every single gun at basically every range, I'll say every range on, like, Arena, even the bowl map, you can basically spray everywhere on that map. And that's the longest range one I can think of. There's just no reason not to spray if you have the option of full auto. Honestly. It would bring back it would bring back more decision making, or it would add more decision making if it just increased the recoil and that's it. In my opinion. That in attachments might, you know, be that attachments that aren't optics would you know, hold their value more. Since, you know, they have such an in-depth attachment system, I would hate to see, you know, everything that affects recoil and ergo just go down the chute. because everything's so controllable, it doesn't matter. That, or maybe they just reform some of the attachments. Oh yeah, with the armor system. I forgot I was originally gonna touch on that more. It's like, okay, cool, I just shot that guy in between his plates because he was to the side of me. But it feels so bad, though, whenever it happens to you, where you get shot not in the plates. Holy crap. Just getting shot through the aramid sucks so much. Because you'll just die in, like, actually one hit from a lot of bullets, if that happens. But also thinking about it, how they do the armor, or the bullets in the game, a lot of the bullets that pen really hard don't do a lot of damage. Like, there's not very many bullets that, or if any, that do, like, can one-tap you through the chest with any armor type of stuff. Yo, a quick stream to watch and ease the pain. Hopefully it'll be quick. I don't know if it will be or not, honestly, PokeBlue. I was talking about Tarkov since Total was playing it, and I always have my thoughts over it. I think the current update is really good overall. I just would love to see more recoil in the game again. But not the old system, but more recoil with the new system, because I think it's too little. That just sums up most of what I was talking about. It's Discord, it won't be quick at all. I wouldn't know because I haven't had to interact with, you know, staff or anything through Discord. I want to see if I can play one more song before I go over to Sekiro Shadows Die Thrice. Can't play that song, know that for sure. This is 3 minutes. I do like this song. So what? Oh, I like this song. I'll play this one. This will be... I'm not doing the Skibbity song, dude. I was hoping none of you would bring it up. I'll do it next stream if one of you guys remind me. Hold me to that. I'm not doing this stream. I do not have the brain capacity for Skibbity Toilet at the second. I guess since I'm about to switch over to Sekiro, you didn't hear it, PokeBlue, but if you haven't played this game or heard of it, it is literally just Dark Souls, but you get a katana instead, and you're in Japan. It's not one-to-one with that, because there's some, like, key gameplay differences between the two. Like, you have to learn how to parry in Sekiro. Not like there's a cutscene and you have to parry type of thing, but it is basically as important, if not more important, than dodging in Sekiro. But they also make the parry window way easier in Sekiro, like actually baby mode compared to Dark Souls. But I've tried picking up and beating Sekiro like 3 separate times. So that's kind of where the Shadows Die Thrice name comes from, because it's actually Shadows Die Twice. It is a pretty good looking game though. I do like how it looks. But it is easily a game that I could be streaming for, like, I could easily have like a 20-hour playthrough on this game. It might be a thing as well. If I'm like really into it, I might be doing longer streams just because of it. Part of the reason why my streams are only like 2-ish hours on average is because sometimes I just cannot. Sometimes it's because it's hard to constantly talk for that long. And other times it's the game, or it's a combination of the two. But for me personally, it's a lot harder to stream solo, because at least for me, whenever I do jokes or something, it's like 10 times easier for me to bounce something off of what someone else said. Oh, I'm so bad at 7K, dude. A lot of room to improve. Like right there, press the wrong button. Straight up not the right key at all. Alright, where is Sekiro? I gotta go open it. I don't know how loud Sekiro is gonna be, but hopefully not too loud. Sekiro, stop trying to eat my mouse. I was responding to something in one of my Discords. They like added me and were like, look at this. It's literally just Goku on Reese's Puffs. Like actual Dragon Ball Z Goku just slapped on Reese's Puffs. Why can't I think? Go to CSGO. There we go. Let me scroll to where the game audio is. There isn't any right now. There we go. So, unlike Legend of Zelda, where it's technically a first playthrough, this is actually like my third or fourth new game. I'll also, I'll just like be quiet for the intro for any of you guys that actually care about the story.
時は戦国末期、日の本すべてを焼いた戦火は未だに勢い衰えず、山深いアシナの国にも燃え広がっていた。
戦が終わるのか。
Dude, where's the shadow? Where is he gonna die twice? Dude's got long hair.
共に来るか。飢えた狼。
そして戦場で拾われた狼は
That's
修行の
that's the shadow that dies twice.
二つの忍びとなった。
忍びの掟は忘れまいな。
Oh, I didn't realize he keeps that scar.
お前の心に刻むがよい。あれが今日からお前の主だ。命を賭して守る。たとえ奪われるとも必ず取り戻す。
Man, the cutscenes are so good in this game.
狼よ。
Alright, boys, we're gonna become the shadow that dies thrice. Or twice. Also, a lot of people will call, like, heresy on me, but I play Souls games on mouse and keyboard.
24年
Including this one.
アシナの国は斜陽にあり、狼の忍びはすべてを失っていた。育ての義父も守るべき主も。
Now, I know this is in-game area. Is this in-game or a cutscene? Considering there's no black bars, I think this is actually in-game.
Shinobiよ。目覚めてください。あなたの主のために。
Yep, that's definitely in-game. Alright, boys, I am so rusty at this game. Alright, so I'm at 1 health. Or it... letter thrown in the well. Your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Oh yeah, I forgot. It starts you without a sword in this game. Isn't there a double jump? There's not a double jump, but there's a wall jump, which makes traversing really nice. Oh yeah, the game runs like frickin' butter too. Oh, as soon as I say that, I check the FPS. It's running at 60. I know there is a mod that makes it uncapped. But for the sake of the fact that I'm already streaming, I'm not gonna go and find the mod. Stealth.
井戸底におるあの忍び、特に稼などしておりませんが、構わぬのでしょうか。大事ない。刀もなく、気力すらない。奴はもうただのふぬけよ。
Until now.
月見櫓が今宵も月に照らされておる。巫女様はまた月明かりで書をお読みかの。そうじゃな。
So
まだほんの子供というに、囚われとは気の毒なことじゃ。ああ、銀一郎様も。
So the child they have at the tower, which is that tower right there, is actually the master of the wolf, which is the character you play as, the wolf. I don't remember his actual name or if it's even said. Yep, hole in the wall. And I'm not talking about the Tarkov exfil. I do love games when they add something that's climbable, but they make it not so obvious that it's just red. I don't want to harp on Mirror's Edge, but in that game it's kind of a stylistic thing, and here they very much blend it into the atmosphere, or not the atmosphere, the to the area in the game to like keep the atmosphere. Like see, like right here. Doesn't stand out at all. Dude, there's Cam saying balls. Dude, shadows die thrice, don't you know? Yeah, environment, that's the word I was looking for. It does blend into the environment really well. Have you played this game at all, Cam?
久しいな、狼よ。
お迎えに参上いたしました。我が主。
Yeah. Have you beat it? Unlike me, I played through this game 3 times without beating it.
表を上げよ。
I didn't get very far. Oh, Cam, if you have it on PC,
そなたの刀だ。
there's a co-op mod.
我が忍びよ。
Death to die, for real. Me when I die to death.
主従の約定に従い。命を落とし、我に仕えよ。
Oh yeah, what I was gonna ask is, did you not get very far because of the gameplay, or because you just dropped the game? I don't know if I actually said that or not. I might IDK yet. Alright. One thing that I do like about the Souls games is the the complete variance in equipment. I would love this game, but there's just so many different swords and weapons and outfits you could get, so you could drip up. The movement and everything in this game is really nice. Pellet. Healing pellet. That is not the flask, quote unquote. The pellet's just a consumable heal that you can use instead of having a use up a flask. I say flask because I can't remember what it is in this game, because I haven't got it yet. Yeah, there is charge attacks. The blocking is the same as parry. So you hold to block, and then if you just time it right, it becomes a parry. I stopped because I was too invested at Destiny 2 at the time. Well, there's a whole lot less Destiny 2 to be invested in now, clearly, so you should totally pick the game back up. Gourd? Yeah, that's what it is. Dude, I'm so bad with memorizing all the game stuff. Memorization's not my strong suit. Where do I go here? I tried going to that gate, and then I have to go elsewhere, if I do remember correctly. Oh yeah, lock on is middle mouse in this game. Let's see. Is it wanting me to kill one of these guys and make it really easy on me? I actually don't know, but I will just take the safer way around since I'm actually one-shot. Equipment menu, yep. I'll remember how to use it. E? It's R to use. Okay. Oh. That red dot means takedown, baby. Remember that. Oh yeah, because they do have the stealth system in this game, it's not, you know, required by any means, but oh man, does it make the game easier in certain parts. Like right here, I can like kill this guy. So then I can just 1v1 this guy. Never mind. Not very much a 1v1. Parried, idiot. Parried, idiot. Parried, idiot. Trust me, the enemies are normally not that easy to kill. Like this guy, he has 2. So how the health works is you can whittle him down all the way, and then it will automatically let you do a finishing move like I was doing to those guys and show the little red dot. Or you can break their stamina or their posture. Cam's tired. Yeah, there's their posture on the top. And there's mine at the bottom because I didn't parry. But getting hit also just lowers it for both parties. Oh, this game lets you also cancel moves into parry a lot. So it is so easy to, in my opinion, get into this game. Because you can just do this and you can parry. I have to go that way because I don't have the grappling hook thingy mabob. I almost jumped off because I thought I had it. Fistful of Ash. This is also one of the only games where I'm actually not too scared to use consumables, surprisingly. Because most games, I'm extremely scared of using consumables. Yep. I don't think the game lets me get up there right now, even though there's nowhere to go because all the doors are closed anyways. Yeah, the shinobi execution. I dodged because I remembered this guy, because he wasn't, you know, like literally I just one-shot him. He was like, oh brother, he took health the first time. Oh, I don't even think you get the gourd when you first fight the first actual boss. Not like that mini boss type beat. Oh, and these are like the bonfires, quote unquote, for this game. I don't think you can double wall jump. Actually, you can, but I think they only let you do it in certain areas. Troll under the bridge, for real. Is there anything actually down here? Okay. So, what? What? I was supposed to meet him right here. No? Was I not? Oh, I think I was supposed to go around on the bridge. Well, how do I get back up? Oh, probably just... Ah! Gecko, get out of here. I hate these guys. They poison you. Is this a one-off stream? I'm gonna try to play through the entire game. That's my plan with Sekiro. New series. It's replaced Breath of the Wild for the, you know, for the time being. Until I beat this game. Open the door. Owie. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Dark Souls, I would have died. I was seeing if I could stand up there and get on top of the bridge, even though I was like 90% sure you're not supposed to yet. Be up there, that is. Okay. Do I meet him up here or something? Brother, I'm already forgetting the intro to this game. I thought I was supposed to go here. Dude, Matt's here. Bro can't even play the game right. Dude, it's been at least a year since I played Sekiro last. And you know what? I never heard you actually play this game, Matt. Mr. Dark Souls enthusiast. I say that because you're the only other person I can remember off the top of my head that played Dark Souls in any capacity. Just get good. I'm already good at the mechanics. My issue is where do I go? I don't remember that part. Do I go back to the well? Oh, I forgot. It's like, what? Okay, no. Oh, I think I have to go open the door for him. Open the door. I played Dark Souls 2 and a bit of 3. I think I tried playing 2 at one point. Played for maybe 3 hours, loved it, and then stopped playing because I'm bad. Bro, how I, like, not as, like, a, like, slanderous towards you, Matt, but I think this game's easier than Dark Souls. Like, for real. I didn't play much of Elden Ring. But, like, this game is, in my opinion, actually easier than Dark Souls. Because you can actually just spam the parry at people. There we go. What do you mean doesn't open from this side? Do I have to go back inside and open it for him? Uh-huh. Now he gives me the gourd. Go back in and open the door. Yeah, baby. Yep, I had to eat pellets.
その後とは。はい。
I think the night they're talking about is a memory you play through later.
御意。
It is, but... Okay, I see what you're saying. You're like, I feel invincible. Oops, gets like comboed. Spoiler. Dude, don't worry. The butterfly lady, we're gonna have a lot. We're gonna probably have an entire stream fighting her. If I'm not doing so hot. Easily. Oh yeah, Matt or Cam, if you guys want me to like pull you into VC or something, you can join Vibe Time. I'm just like hanging out just because I was like, I don't want to be in like public, but I'll be in like a locked one. There's Cam, so he probably wants to be in here. There he is. Pull me? You gotta get in there, Matt. I can't like pull you out of the void. There we go. Balzergate. Mm-hmm. The best what? Oh. I was gonna say, I thought that was more of a being high thing, not being drunk thing, for food to just taste immaculate. I love me some spices. I remember I would just eat cayenne pepper sometimes. Because I just had it laying around in my room. Kind of gay, honestly. Not even kinda. That's all I'm saying. Can I not? Oh. Yep. There we go. That's why I remember. I remember this cutscene where they like fall down from there. That's why I was like, bro, am I not supposed to be here yet?
狼をよく見つけてくれた。
Dude, I'm like, bro, it's not locked. Like, just open it yourself.
御意。
I know. Watch this be a one-off stream because I killed the final boss right here. Is that possible, or is that actually you're not allowed? Oh, okay. I thought it was actually one of those, like, I thought it was like the Far Cry, what, 3 moment? It's just scripted. Yeah. Well, I thought it was going to be a highly just improbable fight, but you could actually win it. But it will still play the cutscene. No? Oh. But considering so much of the game relies on a certain mechanic anyways, this thing that's about to happen to me is probably still gonna happen anyways.
私は
How TF a shadow die 3 MF times like you didn't learn the first time or the second time.
すまぬ。
Dude, all I'm saying is shadows die thrice. But watching this cutscene, I can really see these vertical lines forming on my monitor. Thankfully, it's off to the side. Yeah, for real. Is it not? Oh, yeah, you're right. I love that I have to keep resetting Discord audio every single time. Isn't that great? Ah, you gotta be joking me, dude. It's just not working. And now dog barking outside my door. Isn't that lovely? I'm just gonna Alt F4 Discord and see if that fixes it. Bye-bye, I'll be back. I have to tab out as well, hold on. I got added. Greenwoopy being Greenwoopy and me. Hopefully. Oh, cool. Discord audio works now. You guys are audible.
Wait.
Yo, guys, what the dislike button do? I don't know. You guys should go, like, figure out what the dislike button does. It probably does something pretty
Honestly,
cool.
What that dislike button do? Doesn't like it? I don't know. I'm not a man of words, but
Are you not?
He literally just said he's not, but then he stopped. So
I'm not a man of
Dude,
words.
my subconscious mind kicked in and it remembered that when it shows that on screen is bad. Owie! I'm gonna try my freaking hardest, dude, even if it's scripted for me to lose. Ow.
Okay, man, I know things about computers.
My arm.
I gotta ask something.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot because this is from Tarkov support. I don't know how the fuck to do this.
He just sends you a bunch of ones and zeros, and you gotta translate it from binary.
Translate this binary code for me. 'Cause it's too
Yeah, Matt, can you help me with this?
It's just a fax machine.
Yeah, give me your fax number. Oof, ouch, my arm. Dude, I need CMS.
I need a CMS.
I don't know if a CMS can fix this, to be honest.
Hey,
That
bro, they
fire
really
looks
just
so
made more
real, dude.
gems.
That like candle in this cutscene, that looks so good.
Well, it's also 60 frames a second.
No, but it's like how it flickers and moves and the transparency and everything makes it look like real fire.
Well, if you like it so much, why don't you marry it?
I can't, dude.
Why not? People be doing that shit all the time. Why can't you?
What, making good looking fire?
No, marrying inanimate objects.
I don't know. It reminds me about that person that married that like DS game.
Hologram? Oh.
So-
no,
And then someone else did a body pillow at some point in Japan, married a body pillow.
Crazy.
Death is not in the cards for me right now, dude. I need to die thrice first.
Basically, what that's saying is
I need to die thrice.
your game is not using. Ah, fuck. Shit. It's not using the RAM it should be using.
Oh, you're saying that to Cam. I was like,
Yeah,
I thought you were
sorry.
trying to explain the game to me.
No.
Nah. Why would you need to know what happens in my game?
No, I thought he was I thought he was like commentating on my game. I'm like, I've played this 3 times, man.
No.
Yeah, good. Alright, so you wanna like tell me or show me how to do that? How to fix that?
I cannot because I don't know how to page file, but Josh would know.
Yeah.
Page
Josh.
file?
名乗られぬか。だが、
Oh, isn't that when you go into Windows and you change like some hex stuff?
指の技
You forcibly make the game use X amount of RAM.
Josh is in chat, yo, what's good?
それが
I mean, he is literally right here. I mean, if Josh joins VC, I can pull him in. Ouch.
Yeah, it would make it 10 times easier to ask me. Oh, there he is!
Hold on, I gotta spin.
What the balls?
Dude, I'm trying to tab out and the game's not liking it. It's my mouse is still in the game. Spin.
Let's go.
Spin.
Hi, Josh. Long time no see, buckaroo.
Okay, is it working then? Good,
Yeah.
dude. I worked my ass off this week. We got that deck done in 4 days. It's a 36 or it's a 28 by
3060?
14 deck.
Nice. I sent you a screenshot. I need you to help me figure out how to do that. By that I mean I need you to just tell me how the fuck to do that, if you know how to do
So-
it.
That's a good way to word it. Okay.
Hold on, Josh.
Basically.
The way I understood it is his game isn't using enough RAM. Basically, so he's running out of RAM.
Yes, paging is just scheduling for your RAM, like CPU scheduling for the memory in your CPU. Paging is just scheduling for your RAM.
But I
Okay.
don't know how to manually do it, and I figured you would.
Okay, yeah. So there are core clock settings in your. You know how there's always like a big list of RAM settings that you ignore to get to the core clocks? It's one of the ones that you usually ignore.
Hey,
So-
buckaroo. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, that means he's gonna have to go into
Speaking about, like,
BIOS.
30
Yeah,
different,
yeah,
like,
that's what I. So
language.
okay, so in your BIOS,
Say that.
BIOS isn't that scary. You just have to get on your phone.
You just have to
so-
Google everything
Yeah.
when you're in
So-
BIOS.
I'll just happy in here. Don't worry.
What kind of RAM do you have?
I have whatever you guys told me to get last time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess it was Corsair.
Probably.
So if it's
Probably say
Corsair,
so, too.
if it's Corsair, then it automatically puts a client list in your BIOS for the paging system. It's not called paging though. It's just called RAM scheduling. So you can set your RAM scheduling size, and it's in bits, not bytes. Just so you know, it's so if you set amount of gigs, it's in bits, not bytes.
More. That's I need to put a bigger number.
Yeah. Bits is 1 to 8 for bytes. So bytes are 8 times 50 bits.
No.
Yep.
Now I gotta do math.
Yep.
Don't worry, it's not hard.
What?
It's literally just you multiply it.
But this, I don't want to work on numbers. I already work on numbers.
So, how much do you have? How much RAM?
Ouch.
I have, I believe, 32 gigabytes of.
Okay, so just pre-schedule, like it's basically allocation, but scheduling how much you can use for different kinds of things. Like Windows reserves, I don't even know how much it stays. Probably like two or three gigs of RAM.
With the new Windows 10 update, it's 2.9.
Okay, so it's usually like 2 or 3.
That's
So
still pretty good.
That's not bad. So
Yeah.
you're gonna have 2 or 3 reserved, and then you could just give the rest for EXEs, because unless you have something that's running in the background that you pre-schedule to have a certain amount that you don't want to interrupt, you might as well give the rest to EXEs and
Okay.
processes.
I'll just take and move to my phone here in a second. I'm just building a Cubone. And, you guys can help me out with that if you would like to, kindly, please.
I love playing
I don't
stealth games, and then every enemy is basically blind.
I love playing stealth
and then-
games and then going in heavy stealth.
Right.
Oh, do you mean just having RPGs as a primary and secondary?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Russian stealth?
Dude,
no other-
Metal Gear stealth?
Just put a box over your head.
Now, let me check, because the last I needed to go to BIOS, but maybe some Indian tech wizard has come up with a way to do it from just
I was
having...
about to do like my Indian accent, and then I was like, maybe that I shouldn't, because it sounds racist.
Hello, I would like to fix your computer.
I would like to fix your computer.
For real.
Cancelled on Twitter, dude. Or excuse me, X.
X Twitter. I heard someone call it that once on accident, and it just makes a lot of sense, you know.
Oh, you can in Windows 10. I haven't done it since Windows 8. Holy shit, you can just do it from system properties now. That's really nice. I'm glad they did that.
Alright, I'm gonna parry a wolf.
Yep.
Here? I don't have to
Hey,
leave?
hey, check this out. Hey, check this out, Cam. There's a website that'll tell you exactly how to do it right there. Tom's Hardware. Tom's Hardware's
Oh, let's go, dude. They are goated.
Do I have to go to System
Wow.
Properties Advanced? Dude, this would be so nice. Because it's already written down and I don't have to do
Oh,
it.
is that... Hold on, this is virtual memory. That's for GPU RAM. Can you do it for normal RAM?
I'm surprised you can even do it for GPU, honestly.
That's even more impressive. Yeah, wait, you could do it for GPU RAM without BIOS? That's crazy.
Sure can wheel.
Actually, no, it's fine. In the page, it also has the section for RAM, so it's fine.
Alright, just tell me how far I have to go down.
Oh wait, I didn't
No,
rest.
like in the part that you edit to do
Oh.
your VRAM, you can also do your normal RAM, so it's right
Okay.
there.
So I just read this.
Do you understand the difference of those two?
Nope.
Okay, VRAM is your GPU memory, RAM is your RAM sticks.
Oh, okay. All you have to do is say VRAM and just normal RAM, and then it kind of clicked in my head. I have been awake since 8 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, I've been up since
I've
5:30.
been- I got off work like 2 hours ago.
And you guys are talking
And-
cucumbers.
Boy, you ain't worked your first 70 hour shift yet, boy, I tell you what.
Yeah, at the ball crushing factory.
I've been awake since 2:30 this morning. We had an emergency call.
What'd you have to do?
I had to... Guy blew his differential out, so I had to go replace the differential.
Ooh. Did he like grind it into smithereens, or did he just blow it out?
The left axle exploded.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. I was hoping it wasn't that. Okay.
Whenever the axle blew up, it shot me at the differential and locked it up. And he kept trying to drive on it, so it was just grinding everything into a very fine metallic paste. But we got him off the road, we got him into the parking lot, and we had to call a contractor out with a tractor to drop the rear end. Yeah, that was a fun time.
I just Goomba jumped on this idiot's head and killed him.
I saw that.
I forgot you could do that, dude. That also reminds me,
Is that a boss?
It was like basically one of the first bosses. But he had, you know,
Yeah,
2 of the
no,
health
mini
dots, so I took one of them doing an execution, and then his stamina was really bad,
you
so...
got-
This is
You
one of
know,
them games
prosthetic.
where it's like crazy speed runs is normal, right? Like
Uh-huh.
that's like part of it.
Remember, we played this together, Josh.
Oh, this is that game.
This is
that's right.
Sekiro.
Yeah.
Sekiro,
Okay.
Shadow
Yeah, we literally were playing up into this part, and then we stopped playing.
Together. I was putting the name together, and I was wait a minute.
Yeah, Shadows Die Thrice, dude. I haven't played the sequel.
Again,
Shadows have an inconvenience thrice.
you can see exactly where I stopped playing this game at. Coming up.
Where did you
I
stop
think I
playing?
remember having a really hard time with the mortar guy.
Oh yeah, I remember I joined in the co-op for the mortar guy because he just kept freaking you up, dude. He was like predicting your every move.
He literally had like, I don't know. He had movement prediction or something.
Ow.
Man just hit you with the UI.
Basically, dude. I was trying to hit him in the back. No, stop that.
What the fuck was that?
He said, "Oh no, stop that."
Ow.
Oh, that guy looks. Oh, he sucked too.
Yeah, you can parry him. It's just that his moves are all slow and they're weird. Oh no, death. But do I die thrice? Does that not happen yet? Oh, there we go. Dude, imagine if I'm like waiting for the moment to like tell everyone about this part of the game where you resurrect, but I just no death speedrun. I actually forgot I can dodge.
Man's just shat himself.
No, that was post shitting himself, I think.
No, he's shitting himself currently.
Oh, that okay. Well, hey, that's
It's-
good, man.
It's
That's
a
good.
waterfall. Like, that's just coming.
I don't know how to cycle.
Those are the best though, dude. Because once the film is done.
It's so
Oh,
I
X.
do not understand now. Hold on.
There we go.
Oh, the web page I sent you.
Yes, I need to know, cause like, it's going to VRAM now, not normal.
Is there a guy
Oh, I
down
had a-
there?
Well, I would take and stream, but I can't stream.
Fine, well,
There was a guy that fell off the edge of the map trying to kill me. I was like, bro, why is he so far away?
She's a goner.
He was a
My house.
goner.
It's hot. Everything is hot. Everything is not awesome, bro. I've got to open my windows just so I can have some air in here. I'm about to die of heat stroke.
Oh my goodness gracious,
Oh,
dude.
Stroking
just
your dick.
Cam, just that it's fine. Just ignore what that's calling it virtual memory. It's just a naming thing. Just set it to whatever amount you have, the space available. It'll be fine.
I died to the big idiot.
The only thing he can use is Windows and Tarkov.
Yeah. Are you gonna be running like a cloud rendering server in the background and Ubuntu or anything?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
He doesn't even know what
Alright,
Ubuntu is, that's a no.
Not to know.
That's a big no.
The only reason I ask is because if you do, you have to completely go back and delete the entire history of all of your paging files if you want to run an Ubuntu server.
Why?
Because Ubuntu reads from like the paging file
Yeah.
gets set to the allocated on your motherboard. So that's like one of the very few things that actually doesn't get dumped out of RAM is the paging file itself, in case your GPU or something crashes. Because if you
Oh.
run off of your integrated in your CPU, if your GPU dies, you have to run from the paging file in your RAM.
It took a while for that dot to show up, dude.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna probably hop out of here.
I
Alright.
think you drank one too many beers, brother.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna crash on the couch while watching anime. I'll talk to y'all later.
Alright, see
Let
ya,
me know how it
Matt.
goes, dude. I'll see you, man.
Alright, see ya.
Later.
Stop throwing
It won't
rocks.
let me leave. I can't. My Discord
We're stuck.
I can't leave.
He's stuck here.
He's eternally stuck in illegal meme trading.
That message, I can't do any. I'm literally stuck.
You are stuck
Door
here
stuck.
forever.
Just shut down your phone. Just shut it.
Yeah, restart your phone.
Just reset the app.
Dude, why is that guy so, like... He is, like, so sure I'm up here.
That's like average Tarkov enjoyer being schizo in factory.
Oh, Josh, I did a raid on customs at night. I got a 3-piece, but I had to go all the way from Big Red to Old Gas with no stomach.
You couldn't
Man,
go
just
Crossroads?
coughing up a storm.
No.
Oh, you didn't have it. That shit.
Yeah. I had to do it because of the fact, 1, my exfils, and, 2, my CMS got dropped in a raid. So I couldn't CMS my stomach.
It should be.
I legitimately, every piece of food and water I found, including 2 full water bottles, I had to go through, and I still had no food and water at the end of the raid.
Because you're just spilling it out your guts, yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
How are they seeing me?
I just have
isn't
to
the
make
whole
sure
point of
that-
hanging on a ledge like that, they don't see you?
Supposed to.
I mean, they can see your big ass sword and your fingies and your prosthetic.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was dead, dude. I thought that sealed it. I love that you can just spam F, and now I'm all the way up here now. I'll just wait for them to forget.
Man, just literally turning into Spider-Man.
Dude, that's what happens as soon as you start the game.
Dude, I love Spider-Man, bro. It's so nice.
I haven't played the Marvel
Okay, I have a hot take on
Spider-Mans.
Spider-Man. You ready? This is for content also because I want you guys to know. I actually think it would have been way better from the start if they knew who he was, or at least everybody had like an accepted person that they thought it was, and then they found out it was actually him. Like when they actually found out it was Peter Parker. Like if everybody thought that Superman was somebody else, and then it comes out that's a different guy. Because once people found out in No Way Home, was it Homecoming or No Way Home? Everybody found out.
No Way Home.
Well,
everybody.
Technically, it was the one before that, but they didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When he's
it was a
sitting there on the
cliffhanger.
pole and he's watching the
He's
trailer.
just, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
So I think it'd been way better if like everybody thought he was someone else, and then they found out that it was Peter Parker, and then everybody like gets like the guy is the one that gets punished for everything all along, and then it comes out as Peter Parker, so everybody starts panicking about it, but the other guy covers for him. Like I love stories like that where somebody that doesn't have to covers for an innocent person. I love stuff like that. But he ended up just like, because the whole story is that he's an innocent kid, and then out of nowhere he gets persecuted, which is nice. But
Well, I mean,
I don't know. I feel like the
there was
whole
really no evidence against him as to him killing Mysterio. To be fair,
yeah, I know, but public opinion goes a long way.
Oh yeah.
public opinion.
I mean, isn't it what literally lost us the Vietnam War?
Yeah.
So yeah.
People don't need evidence; they just need the loudest opinion. That's the truth.
It's literally like even in like games like social deception games, I've noticed the louder person always wins.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I've actually noticed that, and that's kind of crazy.
I actually saw a good study about that. You know where people think that started as soon as Cameron shit died.
Yarg.
What the balls?
It did for a second.
Yarg?
I said yarg. Yeah, on YouTube it did. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's back.
It was back as soon as you mentioned it. Type of beat.
Oh, I have another hot thing on Jack Sparrow, right?
Jack Sparrow.
Oh boy.
Okay.
It's got hot
So-
take after hot.
He wasn't, dude. He wasn't the main character. Will was.
Will Wheaton?
Will.
I don't know his name. I didn't watch any of it.
Okay, so the hot blonde chick. I'll say it like this: the hot blonde chick that Jack tries to get with the whole time, that's with him, Elizabeth, right? The guy that goes for her the whole time and then ends up betraying her in on Stranger Tides.
Didn't watch it.
Okay, well then
This is also a bad
literally
conversation for me
only-
because I can't remember the last time I watched Pirates of the Caribbean. The last time I got lore was Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, I do. Okay, here, you'll know this one because so Fast and Furious, right?
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift
Okay.
has has one of the best songs in the series and also some of the worst.
Okay. Has Tokyo Drift in it? That's the song.
The movie, yeah, the
That
three,
song Tokyo Drift is in Tokyo Drift.
yeah, that's one of the best songs in the series.
Yeah,
But some of the little like side antic, instrumentals they put at some of the scenes suck balls. Literally hate them. Can't even stand listening to them.
Definitely.
Apparently that's a hot take. I saw a Reddit post about it. It like had like 10,000 upvotes. People saying that all of the instrumentals in Tokyo Drift were awesome. I'm like, no, they suck balls. I cannot stand watching the fight scene, the scene where they come by on the bikes and shoot at them with Uzis. Can't stand it. Literally hate it so much.
It doesn't even make statistically it doesn't even make sense.
It's one of the worst scenes I've ever seen in a movie ever. It literally doesn't make any sense why they come back and then nothing happens with it.
Like no one dies or anything. It doesn't progress anything.
Like,
Well,
even in
they shoot
fucking
holes in the cars, but then they end up driving the cars home with bullet holes in them. So I'm like, what did you? What?
Yeah. Didn't do anything.
Even
Like
in the first fucking Fast and Furious movie, when they came back and shot up the fucking car was it?
Not the Supra, right? The
No, it was before that.
oh my god, what car was that?
Wasn't it like Toyota, wasn't it?
What were they?
the Supra's a
driving?
Toyota.
No. It was the one before that, because like for some reason he just loves Toyota.
It wasn't the one that the cops gave him after that. It was the one he had. Man, is it a?
I'm looking it up.
It's not a Focus, is it?
What the frick?
No,
That's a
not
Ford.
Focus.
I just died to a chicken, dude.
Is it a bot?
No, it's literally just a rooster. He just like comboed me.
He like BO2 zombie went.
Actually, that's what he did.
It was an Eclipse, wasn't it?
Oh
The Mitsubishi
yeah.
Oh
Eclipse.
yeah.
And then after the Eclipse blows up, they get the Supra.
I guess. What didn't he get? He gets something from the cops.
That's in 2, I believe. Because he doesn't really.
No,
quote
I'm just saying.
what-
Like eventually he
Yeah.
gets. What was he got? Was it? Did he get the Supra from that? No.
No, the Supra's after.
What did he get? What did he drive down there? You know the drug lord that he.
Yeah.
What did he drive down there? Was it like a? Oh man, with
I'll just
with Ramon.
A
Yeah.
Lancer
Oh yeah.
and a
Okay.
Skyline
Evo.
Coupe.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a Skyline Coupe. Wasn't it a Honda S2000 and a Lancer?
I thought I would have remembered it. Oh, it was an S2000. That's right. Was it? He was yellow.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It was
right.
the yellow and.
Oh, that was an S2000. That's right.
The only car I knew that was yellow from that series was the RX-7. The one with the
RX-7
black
was
stripe.
Orange.
I thought it was
The
yellow with the
Dingus?
black stripe.
No, yeah, that one.
No,
That one
it
was. That
orange
was
with
orange.
black.
Was it?
Come on, bro. That's
I haven't watched it. I don't care about these movies.
Tokyo Drift.
Wait, guys. This
I
is
watched
content-
Tokyo Drift once and I can't remember anything that happened in it.
This is
No.
okay. So Cam, listen, right? This is content, but it's also like honest, right? I think you
Yeah, it
need
was
to
orange.
watch them.
It was orange.
I think you need to watch them for real. I think you are missing out on a lot of really good movies by not watching them. Like
If Tokyo Drift wasn't good enough for me to even remember what happened in the plot, I don't think any of the other ones are going to be any better.
no, the
considering
first two are better than Tokyo Drift, dude. The first two are fantastic.
I've
Tokyo
heard
Drift
that
is really
Tokyo Drift
nice.
was the best one. That's why I was like, dude,
Well-
if this one isn't any good, I don't care about any of the other ones probably.
I think Tokyo Drift caters to the to the car world, but as far as movies, like it caters more to the car world and is like a really nice movie for like like Initial D type stuff. But I think the first two movies, like the story that you get from them, is way better.
Yes.
Like this character development and everything is way better in the first two. Because you don't really learn a lot about Sean. You just know that he's living with his mom and then his dad works on a Navy base in Japan.
Yeah.
So that's really all you get for his backstory, and then it ends up that Dom's there, and then you don't.
Yeah, you
I
really
mean-
don't learn shit about Sean.
No, that's what I'm saying. I thought about this thoroughly. Like,
I didn't think about that.
you
at
don't
all.
really learn a lot about him. He's just a kid in the movie, and then you actually learn more about the Australian chick than you do him.
You know, the side chick type.
It's funny too,
Not-
because she's actually just ends up still being a side piece because he just leaves after anyway.
Yeah, for real. Man's really just did all that. Watched Han die. Just took leave. Literally 20 minutes later.
He could have just stayed and hit. Like, he could have literally just been with that chick forever. It was already handled. The Yakuza was already fine with him. They didn't care.
Yeah. That's the craziest part too.
He literally won. He was set, and he was like,
He
"I'm
was
going back to my-"
literally in, bro. He was in. And then he's gone.
I'll put it this way, Cameron.
He fumbled.
Imagine
the
you
bag.
played all the way through this game. One, beat everything, beat all the odds, got the hottest chick. Leave.
Didn't do anything
Leave.
with it. It's gone. You ever heard of
The
Breath of the Wild get laid percent speedrun?
No,
I
I don't think
have,
so.
but I can't. It was so long ago, I can't remember anything about it.
Just think about it this way: you do all the quests you need to do it, and then you just don't. You just stop.
Dude, that throws me off so much in this game. You can discover a new like place to rest, but it won't rest for you when you discover it. So then you'll just go out with no health.
Does Dark Souls do that?
I'm pretty sure it
Dark
does.
Souls 2 did it. Dark Souls 2 and 3 did. Same thing happened with Elden Ring. You
I was
just
gonna say I can
download
almost
the
guarantee
race.
Elden Ring did
Man,
it
I
too.
still think that's one of the best games we ever played. I loved Elden Ring. That was fantastic.
I remember your
finished
first
it.
playthrough. I was literally just watching you and trying
Hey,
to
this is where I
like
got stuck,
coach you.
And I stopped playing the game.
You got
Well,
stuck
that was
here?
really my first. That was really my first
Stop
Souls game. You
playing
know that?
here.
I know. Oh, I know you knew that, but that was really my first Souls game. Was Elden Ring.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I played Dark Souls on my PS2, but I didn't really play it. I just tried to play it as a kid.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Or what wasn't it called something else? I thought it was called Demon Souls.
Demon Souls. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Demon Souls, the first Dark Souls game?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had it on my PS2. I didn't even realize what. I just like.
What a
Because
game to
my-
have as a child.
Yeah, yeah. Well, my cousin had it. My cousin in Kentucky had it, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be playing this anymore." He was like 23, and he's like, "I'm not gonna be playing this anymore. You want it?" I was like, "Oh, sure." You know, like little 7-year-old me, and then I saw people getting stabbed and shit. I'm like, "Oh," which wasn't really any different because I was playing Ghost Recon already, so I already saw people. Like I already, you know,
Oh,
and you know where I grew up, so like, this guy actually wasn't that bad.
He wasn't too bad, but he definitely taught you that about grabs and slower attacks. You know, yeah, these being punched in the face.
No, yeah, I definitely I learned a lot about how these kind of games work from fighting this guy, but he wasn't hard. I just had to get used to it.
I didn't have the time to get used to it. Because, like, at the time of me trying to play this game, I was still in school. For one.
Yeah, this game's been out shit. What, 2017, 2018?
I think 18. Oh my gosh, I don't want him doing that, dude. Holy
On the
crap.
top ropes.
Dude, for real. I'll go at it again. I'll resurrect for this. Holy crap.
How much?
I'm dead.
As much as it says you have. As much as it says you have.
Yeah. Not 32, but whatever it says you have, right?
Yeah. Well, and I would give it like 100 under in case it. Because
Here,
sometimes if you do the exact number, because of how bit to bytes work, it'll like go over a little bit. Because
Mhm.
if you can't can't put it in decimals, so it'll round up.
Check general. Just tell me a number and I'll do it.
Um.
How am
Wow,
I
you-
supposed to go up?
What? That's weird.
I know there's a way to get up here, but I don't remember how.
What is so weird about
Whoa.
it? Question mark?
That it's the minimum is 16. The minimum should be a gig.
What?
Wait, hold on. Let me look at the screenshot. I'm just gonna have the entire game break. Oh, 16 megs. Why is it 16?
Well, it's the minimum. Like the default minimum is 16 for you for some reason. That's
I don't know.
but yeah, just what did it? What do you see? You have 30. You said you have 32, right?
Shit. I think so. Hold on. Let me open Task Manager. Yeah, 32 gigs.
I don't even know if that's sent.
31.99. Yeah. No, 31,999.
Oh. 31999.
Yeah.
What do you mean maximum size? What does that mean?
Means maximum. I think the hard part about fighting the bosses, honestly, at least this one specifically, is it's his stamina. He recovers it quite quickly.
Yeah.
Another stupid question. So initial size, what do I have to put there? Because it doesn't exactly tell me what I have to put.
Put it like default allocated, so I would do like 3,500. So that's how much it gets when you start up Windows. So just give it enough for Windows, and then it'll allocate the rest to whatever EXE you want.
So 3,500 and then...
Yeah. So here's how basically that works. You're slowly opening a valve, right? You don't want to start with it all the way open because then there won't be any more room for anything to run. So you need to start it with just enough for Windows to run, and then the max is how much the rest of the EXEs that launch on your PC can take up.
I'm got iframes for killing that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then I will have to restart my computer, so it's gonna kick me out. But I'll just like I'll either message in.
Put it in chat, bro.
Alright, that's half of the fight, and I've already used my revive.
How did they speedrun this guy? I don't even remember.
They probably just skip him in some way. There's so many glitches when you do speedruns. I tried jumping, and it didn't happen. Because I thought I could jump over him, you know, diving at me. I probably can still, it's just that the game was like, nah. Also, I didn't realize the game was so loud. Here we go. No one commented over it, but, or commented about it, but...
I didn't think it was too bad, but I didn't have the stream all the way up.
Uh-huh. I typically watch YouTube at half volume, but I still don't... I want it to be loud enough for... I don't want it to be so quiet that you have to turn up your actual volume, because I think that's bad. That's bad audio, if you have to do that.
It should be enough where like you can get the, like the, if I'm listening to music though, I want to hear all the treble. I want to hear every little synth, everything. But if I'm watching a video, you don't really need that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and then it's like telling you, hey, don't revive so hard, because you'll get rot. People will get rot.
What does the rot do? I forget.
It's like story related. It will kill off characters.
Hey, Dad, I got you a bag of barbecue too if you want some. I'm using.
といったところか。
I figured you might want some.
わしがお前さん、わしが掘る仏は業深いものは
This is the fate of those who owe it deep.
お前さんも
I think that was karmic
いつか
tie.
掘ってみればわかるだろう。それで
この左腕。
そいつは
Shinobi prosthetic.
石腕の狼には仏を掘るには無用でな。お前
忍び義
人具を見つけた。
手。人具だと。
人具を持ってそうすりゃ、いい気な。
Alright. I do already want him to fit the shurikens.
しとっておきな。
Shinobi esoteric text. Oh, this is literally to gain skills.
侍には真似できぬ。忍びの戦う術が、まあ、戦う術など。
Yep. Imagine I just forget to talk to him and then I'm like, oop, why can't I use my skill points?
人具か。
Wait, does it really just stop you from doing skill points if you do that?
Well, you don't get the skill tree until you talk to this guy.
叩き立てなら仕込んだに殺す。
Oh, so they won't build up either?
No, it builds up. It's just that you won't be able to spend it. But remember, you lose it on death as well. Like, you'll lose the progress.
I wonder, you know, people when speedrun, they don't obviously want to do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
At what point? Because if you think about it, everything that you start with from here on out, you can use to beat the game. Like,
yeah.
you can even basically beat that first boss. That is actually the final
But, you know, with
boss.
how much more damage you'd end up doing with those upgrades, would it be worth to go through the upgrade process just because you would kill stuff faster?
The individual fights would probably nearly equalize, I'm guessing. There you go, Cam.
Oh, is this? I don't remember. Is this not one of them games where you keep doing more damage?
No. It's not like Elden Ring. This is like this is the only katana you'll get.
Well, technically, yeah. Technically.
I thought the other thing I thought was a I can't remember the name of it. I thought it was a shorter blade. I thought it was a different size. Cuz katanas, Japanese swords, some of them they're literally based on like blade length and like handle size. So what?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't really know what the mortal blade is considered.
I thought it wasn't a katana. Let me go look it up actually for fun.
I'll do it. Don't worry.
Shadows.
You mean Japan doesn't just make katanas?
Twice. Yeah, for real.
It's an odachi.
That's what I thought it was.
Oh, it says it in the fucking.
That's the
description
name?
of the weapon.
Oh.
An odachi capable of slaying the undying.
Yep.
Even then, you don't really even use it unless you know.
Absolutely need to on these very specific enemies.
Yeah. Dude.
Isn't the snake later part of the ones that you use it on, or is he just a reoccurring like little side character? I can't remember.
What, the centipede?
No, this actual like snake.
The snake? I don't know what the fucking snake is, bud.
Oh yeah, because you've not been past that guy. Oops.
Nope. I just simply played the game and just fucked shit up.
I thought you were talking about God of War.
The snake. Yeah, Jormungandr? The world?
Nah, bro, that's the big snake.
Have you not seen this big snake in this?
No, I have.
No,
I've seen,
Josh.
No, I'm fucking with that.
I've seen a whole speedrun of this game.
How much do they basically just go for the final boss the entire time? Do you remember?
Depends on exactly like what category you're going for, to be fair.
What category did you watch then?
It was from GDQ, so I don't 100% remember. I mean, I can try and find it.
I was just curious because,
Yeah.
you know, if you're going for the fastest run, I would think you would just try to get to the final boss as soon as possible. I really like. I wouldn't even mind, Josh, if because I think I can still like load this save. I could do parts where if like you're wanting to play, we could do the multiplayer on this. There's like some boss fights I really want you to get to because they're just really cool.
Yeah, let me controller, yeah.
You can play controller. It's just that I'm a lunatic and I play this on keyboard. People think it's like heresy for me doing that, so I don't do it because of that.
I'm probably doing it on keyboard. I don't know.
My back.
How did we do that? The multiplayer, I forget.
It was the one mod manager.
Oh yeah.
It's
Nexus.
literally... Okay, he just went for the final boss. As fast as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably play here in a little bit. How long are you gonna play for?
I don't know. I know at minimum I want to do a 2-hour stream. It's already an hour and a half. So I'm like, I'm in the groove of the game, so I might play for like 3-ish hours.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and just watch and chill for a minute. Get back from work. We'll see. I might get on. Damn, you already got one life off it?
Yeah, I had to use my revive, and now I'm 1 shot. Now I'm, if I'm lucky, 2 shot. Oh my goodness, I'm glad I was just sidestepping.
Play Tarkov.
Loaded shuriken. I don't remember how to use this. Q.
Dude,
Muscle memory.
What's up?
He just kicked me to death. Alright,
that
well, I
launcher
won't
launched
revive.
So fast.
Yeah, the paging thing is so necessary. Like, so many people don't have a proper setting for that, and that fucks with so much stuff.
The launcher never launches this fast. The game doesn't even launch this fast. What is this?
You're welcome.
My eyes have been opened.
All you had to do was ask, dude. All you had to do was ask.
I'll run game fast.
Shouldn't games like page their own RAM accordingly though?
Yes, and because you give them the administrator access, they can do that by default. But guess what? They just don't.
Like Tarkov just doesn't do it because they're
Nope. Remember the little thing you click yes on every time you initially start a game? Little ding, the Windows thing is like, this thing has administrator access?
yeah.
Yeah, that thing for their launcher? Yeah, that gives them admin access. They completely 100% could. They just don't.
They should. Make it so
Yeah,
much
they
easier.
should. You know what game does? Anno.
I don't even. What?
Anno 1800. It's like Civ, but
No! Not to what Josh was saying, but my spine got like my spine got turned into a 90-degree angle.
oh, you know what other game does, Cameron? You'll think this is really cool. I didn't know it did this. You know, I was looking at that Tom Hardware page and related to it. Guess what game does it? Gran Turismo 2.
That's surprising because 2 was like a PS2 game. I thought.
Well, the PC port of it.
Oh,
Remember the 2 and 3
okay.
got PC ports?
Yes.
The PC port does Rampage because it's such an old game.
Mm-hmm.
So they did Rampaging for it so you can proper schedule.
I'm rezzing.
As you should.
You can't be serious, dude. This is what it feels like playing against a grappler in Street Fighter, dude. Cancer.
Well, how I don't have a melee like at all in this game.
Oh, it's all running good now?
Not yet. I have to like launch the raid.
No!
That I can't really make faster because the game is just stupid.
Yeah, the game's queuing system is weird. It's not like they don't have the player base, I would think, because, you know, look at Arena. Why does it load so slow? Oh my gosh.
You also gotta think they're using picture-in-picture for fucking everything,
Yeah.
which is fucking stupid, dude. Like, why?
That is
It would
not
use
the...
less. It would use less to actually just have it be a shader. It
Yeah.
would seriously just use. That's what CS does.
With scopes?
Yeah, it's just a PNG shader. Remember, like the
Oh,
oscilloscope
you're.
is just a PNG shader.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I was thinking for like when you actually ADS on a scope. I'm like,
Oh, you mean like have it be like actually like physical like rendered glass? No, like have a shader that just goes over your screen when you ADS, and then just have like a PNG of a scope on the scope, like have all the nice rendered glossy glass edge just be a texture, and then switch it over to a screen shader whenever you actually get full ADS.
I'll break him out. Maybe not if he's gonna be doing that.
Oh, also, boys, gotta get your info right. Yoo-hoos, yes or no? Are
The
we
what?
fans? Yoo-hoos.
I legitimately had it once.
The chocolate, little chocolate
Oh
milk.
yeah,
Dude,
like the chocolate.
I love the Yoo-hoo. Can't lie. I've heard from people that they don't like it because they're too chocolatey. I'm like, man, can something
Nah,
really be
Can
too
it
chocolate?
be too chocolate?
Okay, that's another question. Can something really be too chocolatey if
really,
if you're not
What
drinking
the
it?
frick?
Okay, here's something else that really pisses me off, and I know I'm not alone on this. Like McDonald's, right? Having healthy fries. I don't go to McDonald's to eat healthy. Don't
Bro,
give me
where are they
vegetarian-
serving that?
Fries?
No, they did this in the 80s. The fries used to be
Oh.
way more salty and stuff. Can you believe it? They literally actually used to be more salty and more well dressed and everything. But they made them healthier.
It was probably a marketing gimmick, anyways. I
I'm
can't dodge that.
I hate when things like companies make something healthy or something like that. When they make junk food, you're making healthy chocolate bars. Like I eat a chocolate bar to be healthy.
Yeah.
Bro just did the Overwatch moment.
Dude! I haven't even played Overwatch. I'm glad that hasn't happened to
What was
me.
that one motherfucker?
Roadhog
the
or whatever?
The disco dude. Well, Roadhog too, but the healer dude.
The
Man, I
the
used to
guy
play
that's like
Overwatch all the
green
time.
and he like does that
Yeah,
like
he's
hand
like-
thing.
Lucio, yeah, Lucio, dude. It's fucking- you know how many times I beat stomp somebody off of the edge with his little recoil gun or whatever? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
so
boop.
fun, dude.
When you do the boop and the bop and hit
It's
him.
actually called booping in the game.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I played the game.
I've
it
never
has
played
infinite-
Overwatch, dude.
it
I
has
stay
infinite
away from that
strength.
game.
It has infinite strength, so you can even just like push Roadhog away. Like, it doesn't have a limit, so you can just like boops anything away.
It's literally
So,
an
like,
air
All
cannon.
you need to
So if
do
you're getting
is
corner camped, you jump over the wall and boot them into the
Can't
the-
you
the
wall
doorway.
run as well?
Yeah, he's fantastic.
forward and backward.
But let's
What?
say somebody's playing Widowmaker and they're holding the right corner. You can
Yeah.
just go up behind them and like jiggle peek boop them out in the open.
Brother! That's my spine.
Good. I'll take that. I got a gas analyzer, a VHS tape,
I need another one of
some
those.
tea. Like I get a stutter every so often, but like
Well, that's another thing about so like things being too chocolatey or too sweet or whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm on the other side. I think sweet tea can be too sweet. I think there is a
yes,
limit.
Can definitely
There's
can be.
absolutely a limit. Because some people like it disgusts me when they literally put like a cup of sugar into like
they're
a
like
cup of sweet
fucking-
tea.
yeah,
Like they have sweet tea with their sugar. No,
You're
can't.
having sugar. You're having sweet tea with your sugar.
You're having sweet tea with your sugar. Yeah, I can't stand that. Now, like little like
You want some tea
creamer
for that cup of sugar?
like if you can literally see like a layer of sugar in your sweet tea, but like if you see it rolling around like grainy in there, oh no, too much. No, sip it down.
Yeah, if it
it's
can't
not
dissolve, dude, you're doing it wrong with any liquid.
One exception:
Is what?
I mean, yeah.
orange juice, pulp.
I prefer without pulp. I hate the texture of
Really?
it.
You're not a pulp enjoyer.
I'll have it either way, but I prefer no pulp.
Really? You know, that's interesting. I thought I would. I paged you as a pulp enjoyer.
Oh, and then with the chocolate debate, because I actually don't like chocolate, I actually agree things can be
This
too
guy's
chocolate-y.
This guy doesn't like the good things in life.
Dude, I don't like normal chocolate. I actually would some instances actually
chocolate?
take dark chocolate over normal chocolate, like
Okay,
a
that's fine.
Hershey's,
I can
like
get
a
that.
good
Dark
dark
chocolate-
chocolate over a Hershey's. Hershey's tastes like
Well, 'cause-
freaking 50% plastic to me.
Yeah. Well, I
Fracture my
don't
leg.
like Hershey's, because Hershey's isn't like well manufactured chocolate. It's basically just like sheet metal printed out. Like it doesn't.
Sheet chocolate, dude.
Well, I mean that's literally what. It is.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They
Wait,
just
that's
stamp
literally what
it.
is. But I think like the little what's that one? Not Haribo. Haribo's the gummy bears.
Yeah.
They make like the little. Oh man, the little balls are like the
Balls?
shit. It's like cheese balls, but they're chocolate.
There's like a wafer in the center.
Yeah.
I hate those. They're actually some of the worst candy whenever I would be doing trick or treating.
Halloween candy. Everybody knows.
Yeah,
but I can't
I know
remember.
exactly what you're talking about.
No, but I never know what. I never. Oh man.
Whoppers.
Whoppers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brother!
Here's my excuse, right? I think Whoppers would be great if it didn't taste like an air pocket.
It's not. It's like wafers are good. The issue is the chocolate is actually worse than Hershey's on top of that. Because I actually like the wafer in the middle. It's the chocolate that ruins it.
No, I'm
Because
saying
it's
the
so
chocolate
bad.
Tastes like air. It literally just tastes like plastic air. There's no.
Yeah.
It's
It sat in a room next to chocolate, and they
Yeah.
dyed it brown.
I think. Okay, here's another one like Halloween candies and shit. So this might be a hot take, dude. I think Jolly Ranchers as Halloween candy is an L take. I don't think people should ever give up Jolly Ranchers.
Dude, Jolly Ranchers are good. The issue is like actually wire your shut closed.
Like you can't eat Jolly Ranchers because you're just eating Jolly Ranchers. Like you literally just you have to set them aside. You can't eat Jolly Ranchers with anything. Same with oh man, the caramel chocolate.
Use Jolly Ranchers to like.
Well, what do you feel about Milk Duds? Because
different, like, drinks
That's what
and
they're called.
stuff.
Dude, I love fucking
Milk Duds are good.
milk because the caramel and the
caramel.
chocolate's actually good.
Yeah. Well, I remember they also have the plasticky thing, like, taste to the chocolate, but the caramel's, like, it completely counteracts it. Honestly.
So Cam, this is a real thing. So the school me and Cam, I'm not gonna dox him. The school me and Cam, people were actually snorting Smarties. Like,
Dude, I did it because it was
I
funny.
remember that.
Yeah. No, it was really it was funny, right?
Yeah.
Well, being retarded, there was one kid that, for some reason, it be a fantastic idea to dare the principal and ruined it for because they didn't know. They actually didn't know. It's not like the principal didn't. They didn't know. And this motherfucker, the one that came up, he went up to the principal and was like, "Hey, this is like really because he was a senior, right? He was actually like a senior, so he thought he could get with it or whatever. But he was like, yeah, everybody's been doing it. He's like, because he thought he knew, but no, he's ruined it for everybody. And then we all
Oh, that is glue hard. What the hell?
it's good. It's just so free.
That's not good.
No! I'm at one, dude, and he's at one. Shurikens.
I cast testicular
Yeah,
torsion.
total. That's a WT. That's our good. Actually, I think that's the baseline. You don't
Wait,
think
is
those
chat
are
actually
bad
going,
baseline?
dude? My freaking chat broke.
Yeah. I'm watching.
Yeah.
Don't worry, bro. I'm keeping an eye on it.
Top chat, no, live chat, pop it out again, dude. It wasn't working. It happened last stream as
Okay.
well. It's just that it was broken.
Where's it?
Total. Okay, this goes to everybody too, in VC and in chat, right? This goes to total to everybody that's there. There's a baseline for Halloween candy, and I'm gonna start with one and tell me if it's an L take, okay? I think nobody puts it in there enough, and it needs to be in more. Freaking, I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker is not. Man, I still can't believe they don't put it in there. It's freaking Smarties. Like, why is the baseline not Smarties? Because you like if you have like fucking gobstoppers and stuff, that's fine or whatever. But I think Smarties are like the thing that you should always see in a bag of candy.
Yeah. You know, I didn't get any. I haven't had Smarties in such a
That's
long
what I'm saying. You never
Same.
see them anymore. What happened? Where did they go?
D-
You know, actually,
Now that I think about it, yeah, you don't see it as a base candy, basically
That's what I'm getting
Anyway.
at.
ever.
Like, you never see it. Where did it? What happened?
I also haven't been like looked at the candy section in the supermarket for a long time. It's a bit hard to hear Josh. No, that's always Josh. He's at 200% already. I cannot fix Josh.
It's a headset mic. That's why.
Yeah.
That's just part of it.
on my he's not
Smarties are
even at
trash,
100% on
dude.
my
That
end.
is
He's
L
perfectly fine.
take.
I don't know. Okay, here's what I'll ask though. If you think Smarties are trash, what do you think they could do to make them better? Like, why do you think they're bad?
Well, I
Yeah.
don't think they're bad. So I mean, I don't
Total
know.
does.
No, Total does. Total, he said he doesn't like.
Oh,
So
I see.
what do you think they could do to make them good? Like, do you just not like the concept of a Smartie, or do you just don't think they did it right?
Where do I go from here?
Splish splash. Your opinion is trash. Where do you go? You go to the left.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
up
Where's my next place to rest is what I'm asking. I might have to actually go back for it.
Follow the wind.
Is Total in your in this server?
No, he's in the YouTube server.
Yeah.
Oh, another. Okay, this you guys probably don't agree with this one, but it's just because maybe because I grew up. I think Big League Chew should also be a very acceptable Halloween candy. Like everybody should have
Dude,
Big League
I
Chew.
don't even. I see that less than Smarties, honestly. Big League Chew. I remember having
seen
it
it
like 2 or 3
forever.
times. I'm like, bro, this is. I like the experience of this. Just having like shredded gum.
Dude, just one of them bags, I would go through in like a week when I was pitching full time.
Dude, it
I
would
go
take a
through-
while to actually go through it.
Oh my god, dude.
Well, you got to think we'd do it for like 7 or 8 hours every day. So
Mhm.
you know, I'd be going through them.
We'll probably just move to the other one Total if you want to
Yeah,
join
that's fine.
VC.
We'll just go there. That way, other
Let's
people
just go to
can too.
gaming. Actually, I'll go to streaming and then pull everyone to streaming, I guess. I gotta pull my. Why did I join? I'll just pull myself, I guess, to streaming.
Okay, okay.
There we go.
Okay.
So let me get this straight with Smarties.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just dusty. Like, I'll be opening up that wrapper, and a bunch of dust will go flying out of the packet. They kind of taste okay, but
So it's the presentation you're worried about.
presentation, the taste. I mean, it tastes kind of good, but like after you have the few, it's kind of sickening.
You
Like,
think it just your palate gets pretty fucking soaked up with it, right? Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
It's like too dry after
So here's
a while, I
the
guess.
thing, right? You're not supposed to eat Smarties all at once. You're supposed to have a couple, and then let it settle and eat something else. Like
What
you're
about
supposed to have,
Pez?
like,
Is
Pez.
dude? I forgot about Pez. Is like actually like easily an A tier
Well,
candy.
you know the difference of Pez you don't really think about too. Them's some clean packages. It
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
spill everywhere. They
And
come out
the
in
candy
solid
itself
grits.
is clean as well.
Yeah.
Like
comes out
it's
in
not
solid
powdery
grits.
like
It's
Smarties.
It's not overcomplicated. It's got a little detail on there, but I think it's just thick enough where it doesn't fall apart when you grab them out of the package, and they're not too big, so you have to,
And
it's
the
not like a
dispensers?
big-ass gob thing. Yeah, dude. You
Dude,
want
that
to
was
talk about
half of the
time?
fun as a kid, getting the
The
cool
little Pez-
dispensers.
I still use them. It's so cool. It's so fun, man. I have the Iron Man one that they sold with them. Oh, do you guys know about this? Whenever the first Iron Man movie, they were trying a bunch of different shit to get it to take off because it was one of the first Marvel. Or was it the first Marvel movie?
It was one of.
It was one of the first ones. They were trying to, they're still trying to establish themselves, so they tried everything they could. They made an Iron Man Pez dispenser that came with, with one of the CDs they were selling. It was just a big
Mhm.
package. It was like like the metal backed one, like they did for Halo
2, I think.
2?
It was
Yeah,
2.
it was. Because look, you got to think that was around the same time.
Yeah.
So well, not around. It was like 4 or 5 years later, but that was like what they thought people still wanted, and they were right, but just not for Iron Man. So it didn't really sell a lot, but I have one. That's okay. That's another thing we can talk about too. I think those should come out. I think those should come back. Like the really high-end collector's edition of stuff. You just don't really see that.
You don't,
Like,
dude. They're even replacing physical game copies with They will sell you the box and they will put a code inside.
remember the shit they used to do with like if you like, or it wasn't donations. It was like you could like win like a statue of Chief or something. Like
Yeah.
doing shit like that. They don't do that anymore. You
Dude,
just never
like
see that.
Black Ops,
nobody does
Black Ops
anything
2,
for
one of the best. What was it? A pre-order? You literally get a Juggernog like mini fridge, bro. Literally one of the best things ever. Like actually one of the best pre-order things to ever be. Yeah, BO2 is the one with transit.
That's true. They just nobody does that shit anymore. And if they do, it's just to make money. They don't care about the people
Yeah,
getting it.
it's just like
They just want to make money.
they don't put cool stuff in it if they do.
If they do, it's like literally a fucking box with their name on it or something.
To honestly go against, like, they don't do it anymore. Fires of Rubicon did it, but it was a statue, I think.
When was that?
Fires of Rubicon came out like last year, I think. Hey Google, when did Fires of Rubicon 4 come out? I think that's the recent one. Fires of Rubicon, it was 6. Hey Google, no, it was Armored Core. When did Armored Core 6 come out? It's Armored Core Fires of Rubicon. It came out August of last year. And they had like a
Damn, that
statue.
wasn't that long ago. Really? Hey, that's good. That's the kind of shit we should support with, like, whenever some people that are working on a game or whatever, even if it's an indie company, just any motherfucker going out of their way to do things for people that are the reason they exist. I mean, that should be baseline. Like, if people didn't buy your games, you wouldn't exist. That's simple as it is. So you're not going to do anything for them. You're just going to take their money and, I mean, you're giving them a game, but you're not going to give them good customer support. You're going to bitch whenever they want anything changed, whenever they're the reason you exist, and you just, like, it doesn't seem like they give a fuck.
Oh, they'd be like, let me puke up another game.
Yep, let me go find something to go collab with.
That's something I've been pissed about. I know people think it's not.
Oh my
Call of
gosh.
Duty is literally the same as MW2. They just changed a few things. Like, look at this. The game entry is the same.
They did in fact add like one new like main mechanic that I know of, and it's like there's an in-between ADS now where it's like CS:GO, like it's just really type hip fire, which I feel like not many people are going to use, but I would use it because that's like exactly what I would use for you know, instead of a laser. Like I think it would actually be better than using a laser in that game.
It's not going to be used.
Yeah. Because people are still going to run the MP5 and jump around a corner. It's just that it's Call of Duty.
As long as they support that, you know, as long as they keep enforcing that, like reinforcing it.
The thing is too, even if they try to balance it, there's still going to there's still going to be people that will do it unless they completely remove it. My gosh, he got all of his posture back.
That's like trying to tell the Dark Souls community to not do Taz or glitches. You just can't. I mean, that's just part of it.
I mean, if you don't know them, you can.
Yeah, but it's the same way with meta builds. There's some Google it.
Yeah, that's honestly what I hate the most is when people do meta builds. I hate that crap.
I don't mind meta builds. I mind the fact that they're right. That it's the best, the most winning strategy is to just do meta builds.
That's why a game should always have counterplay for like every game should have some kind of form of like rock paper scissors with its main mechanics, where like no matter what gun they're running, or you know, there should be rock paper scissors mechanics.
Hey man, I mean, I give it to him. I mean, this might be a weird fight for Tarkov. I mean, for most part, unless it's a face shield, you've always got the potential
To like one tap.
Always.
But basically 99% of the ammo in the game.
Unless you're using, I don't think M993 one taps to the head. No, it's the APSX for the MP7 doesn't one tap to the head.
you can just leg people too. So
Yeah.
even no matter what
That-
armor they have, the lag rates are there.
Yeah, actual that's why I'm so upset about them nerfing shotguns so hard, is because I feel like I can't, you know, not only like the aiming is all whack because it shoots in a circle. Yeah, I feel like because I can't aim now, I can't even leg meta, which is what shotguns were really good at. That was like the equalizer. It was leg meta with shotguns and then the
Tarkov
Mosin.
was pretty balanced. Like about a year ago, I thought it was pretty good. I mean,
I think it's still I think it's
I was playing at a pretty high level too. Like I mean, you know, like I was doing.
you're
consistent
getting what,
high-level
like level
runs.
30 most wipes?
I would get like I'd get like 40, 45 usually at the end, and I was doing pretty good. Like I got a pretty good grip on the game. I'd be running like maxed out G28s and everything, running M61 in a G28 and just running around having a good time. And I felt like it was a good. And here's the thing too. I said this forever. You guys know I've said this forever. When I get one tap to the face with SMB out of a Mosin, that's part of it.
Yeah.
Issue. I mean, if he fucking has the gall to no armor run at you with a Mosin and one taps you to the head because he's using, or even LPS, you know, if he has the gall to do that, good on him. He fucked you. I mean, what can I say? If you get one tap by a Mosin with your $2 million kit with a maxed out G28 and a slick, and he just shoots right through your helmet in one bullet, that's kind of just part of it. Because guess what? Me with M61 goes through 7, so I was one tapping people too. So it's not like I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, this, Josh. This section, I
yeah.
didn't realize it was here already.
And then on the right, it's got that little shelves you can jump on too, right?
Hold on, you'll see it here in a second.
I think there's a cave down there too, right?
There is a cave. I didn't mean to go this direction. Oh, there they are.
I don't know. You getting a streamer, you had a hot take about hot take. You had a take about how you didn't like the recoil.
Nah,
change of the
I'm not
diffuser.
getting no fucking write up. I'm just giving you my fucking keys. Nah, fuck that, dog. I quit.
What?
My boss is bitching at me because I didn't take the fucking deposit.
Again?
Again. Because I thought my coworker did. She's saying it's an excuse, so she can have my fucking keys.
Yeah, don't take that shit, dude. It ain't worth it. I don't take shit from people like that. I mean, you know, if they're trying to correct you on something you're doing wrong, really, then that's different. But if they're bitching at you to bitch at you, I wouldn't take it.
Oh, you were talking total about my take on the recoil system?
Yeah, okay.
Because the system is good, the amount of recoil I think is not good for the game overall.
So, I kinda... Honestly, I think with the recoil as it is, it's very low, yes, but at the beginning of Wipe, whenever it was just like MP5s and Doc M4s, which I guess Doc, I don't know, I haven't really played with the M4 too much, so I couldn't really remember. But
I've always had that take, man. I actually think the M4 is really fucking mid.
Well, that's why it's like a versatile, well-rounded gun. It's actually designed to be mid in this game.
plus they nerfed it, so
I'd even see that they nerfed it. It still feels just as powerful.
The nerfs on the M4 were crazy.
well, also 556A1 or whatever is locked behind Peacekeeper.
Yeah, 558.1 is 4 now, and it's like $8 for it.
Yeah, so it's like insanely just inefficient than just every other weapon. But they also buffed M80, so that changed the game a lot.
Yeah, I ran an RFB with M80 and I just bodied 3 people on that raid where I had no stomach. Yeah, I was running M80 in the RFB, dude. It went hard.
But
it does semi-decent against 6 sometimes. I have pretty good luck with it.
I mean, even with this wipe, I think recoil is still really hard. And it's a lot easier, yeah. It's not the, like, last wipe. But
I'll give you this. If you've never played a game like Tarkov and you try to do it, even still with this new recoil, it's
I
probably
think
gonna be
it's
hard.
yeah, because if you've never done a game like this, it's going to be hard. But like literally every gun to me in Tarkov right now is actually stupid easy to control because my two main games, you know, Counter-Strike and then for a while I played Valorant. It's just so easy. It is just
Well, then I guess there's a conversation we need to have. Who do you think the game should cater to? Like, where do you think the balance should go?
no, I think that the system is really good. The issue is like it shows itself in Arena to me because the recoil is so easy. There's no reason to like burst or tap, honestly. So it's like I feel like you don't have to make the decision. Yeah, but that was like a 2019 offshoot thing they never brought back, dude, and I wish they did. Kill the big boy. I don't think I killed the snake yet. I think I do it later, Zora. Yeah, if you've never played this game, it's just Dark Souls. It's just Dark Souls with katanas and Shinobi.
Did you kill it right now?
No, it's just I stab it in the eye and it gets off my back for right now.
Oh.
I also didn't, as you can see, I didn't heal again.
But yeah, what do you think a game like that should cater to new players or people that have played it?
People that have played it.
Yeah, because the accessibility should be a thing in the game, and I think Tarkov already isn't that accessible anyways, so it's already for a hardcore audience. But I think the game itself is already, to me, accessible from, you know, playing other games. But my other thought is, because the recoil system is so low, in my opinion, I think it's going to screw up, you know, buying attachments. Unless it's a suppressor or an optic, it's basically optional.
I think playing Tarkov as your first FPS general type of game is like trying to start photography with a red camera.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. The recoil for me feels. Oh shit! I can't wear that. Yeah, it does feel easier, but I also think it feels fair, even though it's less. Because even with like fully autoing, like if you were to spray a whole entire mag, it gets more wild the more longer you shoot. And
I don't spray that long, so I wouldn't know, but honestly, from what I've seen, you see more people spray with good ammo than bad ammo, so you're probably going to die in the first 10 bullets anyways. Assuming it's like, let's say, an M4.
5.5A1 usually takes only about 4 or 5 bullets most of the time, from what I ran into.
Like chest and stomach a lot.
Yeah, I mean, well, you think people, you know, it's especially you running the M4, you got the confidence. You're not gonna take the time a lot of the time to line up a headshot, especially in anything like Arena, because you're just more worried about making sure you have accurate shots, not the hitting the exact spot that you want. Now, like how I play, I usually try to hit like an upper chest shot at least, but in M4 you can hit a stomach, chest area and be fine. Especially 5.5A1, you're not gonna run into a lot of stuff that you're not at least gonna beat down with 5 shots.
Yeah.
Even as much as I've been playing, which is quite a lot, even I haven't unlocked M4 dot whatever that.
Was it 5.6A1?
Yeah, you know, no, 5.6A1 does like 3 and really well against 4 and really shitty against 5.
So is it 5.5?
Pins 4. 5.5A1 pins 4 and does really well against 5 and 6.
So the one we're talking about is the black tipped one, right?
Yeah, 5.5A1 is the black tip.
Josh, actually, I'll throw it on stream, but I do want to show you what happened earlier, because I don't think because other than that solo raid where I had no stomach, I did a night factory, and I put it in this general, but I have it as a clip. Give me a second to go find it.
Night factory is scary. I hate it.
I like it because I know every inch of that map. So it's because I have such high map knowledge.
Guy. Yeah, I did see that when I was at work. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, the guy that just had no armor.
Yeah, 60 rounder in a. Yeah,
that has A1 in it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, dude, 551's crazy. He probably is just he's an older player that just didn't even, because when
Yeah,
you're
he
at that
probably
point,
bought
you
it,
just
but it
instincted.
didn't have it.
Yeah, it's just instinct. You're used to just buying it and then just putting it on and playing. You're not used to
Hmm.
having to switch the plates out. I think that thing probably doesn't even have like 2 or 3 default. It might even have level 2
I thought it
sights
had
or 3
5
default.
because you can from Flea you can put 4 in it, but I actually don't know. I've never seen that armor. I've never had to fight someone with that armor, and
Oh, well, if you hovered over, you can see what level the default plates are, but it's fine. I'm guessing it's
but I don't have the
probably only
plates in it.
3. A
By the
lot
way,
of them are only like
Oh,
2 or
from the handbook.
3. Like the Corund without plates is only 2.
Oh, you're talking about the aramid? Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah, like
most aramid is
the
2. Very little of it's 3.
and Rupee, by the way, that's why I was saying a skill issue about that guy having no plates in his armor.
Oh yeah. I assumed, but I didn't connect the dots. I was still in
Okay,
Osu
that's
mode.
another one too. You can have takes on this. The armor change with the plates. I think it's a W change.
I think it's a
think
W change, but it does suck when you get shot through the aramid and it just misses your play and you die in one shot. It feels
sucks,
bad, but
but-
I think it's a good change because
Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense.
But does that happen enough where it's become? Because that doesn't. I mean,
It happens rarely for me.
if it does happen, it usually was a sucky raid to begin with anyway, and it just is on top of it, so you're just getting fucked no matter what. But most of the time, if it misses your plate, that's part of it. I mean, if you don't have dick protection, you get shot in the dick. That's just part of it. I mean, it is how it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's a bit different though because they have to collat your chest through your stomach, you know. You know, chest and head, you die.
No, I mean like if you're running like a gazelle and you get shot in the
Oh,
dick.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean because back in the day you could run a gazelle and it
Yeah,
protection
it
was-
protected the entire hitbox.
yeah, and that was fucked because you shoot people like up legs
Yeah.
with flechette and they carry it with just your legs. You're like, bro, he's literally, I can see his whole stomach.
Yeah. But like actually legitimately the last time I lost my gazelle, it was either the scav spawned with the best freaking like AK ammo, like I think he actually shot me with like BS or BP. So I think cause does it go through level 5 both of those or is it only 4?
BS will go through 5. Yeah, BS. I think BS does. No, BS does 5 and really well like 6. Golden goes through 6.
Yeah.
Golden goes through everything.
It goes through everything.
I can't even tell because you know I don't have a kill cam. But I just like got one tap through my gazelle. It sucked.
Through the gazelle.
Yeah.
It'll two-tap you. Well,
I got shot in the chest though. So
two-tap you in the chest because Golden also does like 70 damage.
yeah, a Golnick, yeah. But the like this like BT or BS situation,
yeah.
I think I actually got
BS
shot in the
doesn't do
aramid.
a lot of damage, I don't think. I can look. I'll look right now. I'll tell you.
I
But BS
legitimately,
would
I think I got
definitely
one
go through,
tapped.
BS would definitely go through the gazelle. Absolutely. Let's see. Yeah, here I'll just. Also, I'm listening to the Transformers soundtrack.
Mhm.
Enjoy if you want to. Whatever. Okay. So you got shot with BS.
Yeah, let's assume the worst. This freaking scav spawned with BS.
Pins 54 by default.
Okay, so yeah,
hits
it was
5.
probably going through my armor.
Yeah, and then it does 43 damage, so yeah, it could two-tap you to the chest. Cause
Yeah, so I
43
guess I got
86.
2-tapped.
Yeah, but 20 tick, so it was probably
Yeah.
that. Yeah, BS is nasty shit. A lot of 545 is fucking nasty. Like,
Mhm.
once you get up past PS, pretty much everything past that is insane. Like,
Yeah.
and that's the thing about Arena, too. That's a whole different conversation now. Arena balancing. Oh my god. Why is it so bad?
I
Arena
think
has so much worse.
what?
Like the 7 and 40, right? No, yeah, 7 and 40 have the 42 pin and 52 damage.
Yeah.
45 armor damage, right? Somebody that's running a toss can go against a guy that has a level 5 Zabralo and 7 and 40 and an AK with a hollow. Like what? How's that even
Yeah,
possible?
it's they've not had to do a ranking system, I guess, other than like KD, and I guess that's what they're doing for this, because I don't know if that's even true. Is normal Tarkov actually based on like KD for matchmaking?
It takes KD and average survival time, so
Okay.
it tries to match you with people that play like you do.
That makes sense.
But it weighs heavier on KD. But then if it matches KD, then it also goes through a list of average survival time.
Okay. Yeah,
Which is
they just
I
need to
don't know.
change. They need to actually have your kit way into how you're queued on top of
It
if-
wouldn't be that hard. It just
it
based on the
wouldn't.
penetration.
They already have a number associated with all of the kits
I
anyways.
wouldn't care if it was. It literally, if they were base it on your armor level and your penetration power. That's it. That's all I care about. Because I don't care if you have a meta AK. If you have shitty ammo, then whatever. If you're shooting T and you headshot me, whatever, fine, part of it. But if you have an AK with Igolnik, you should never be able to play against somebody that's shooting at
That like
top.
just started.
Yeah, like you should never. It should be within 1 or 2 of your penetration power. So like, let's say a Golnik has 6, right? You
Mhm.
should have to play against people that are running BS at least.
Yeah.
Make it fair. No, give it a little leeway.
Ouch.
Like a down tier, right? Like maybe sometimes you'll play against people that are running VP that only pens 4 but as well against 6.
Mhm.
Because if you're running a Golnik and you're not killing people, you fucking suck. I'm sorry. Like, seriously, how? Oh, this boss fight is the one that sucks mega cock, right?
He's not too bad, honestly. I actually hate the hammer guy more than this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Intense factory, my gosh. It was, I didn't get anything besides a quest done, but I actually went in with my, stirrup, hit.
Oh, yeah.
Inside a factory, and I'm like, uh-oh, I didn't mean to bring this in. I meant to go to customs, and I just did, scouting for the factory. So it worked out, but I almost died. There was like 2 guys shooting.
You missed a take of that, okay? This is what I think. Arena balancing should be really fucking simple. It should base it off of your KD, armor level, and penetration in your ammo. So the best penetration, the best ammo you have, the armor class you have, and your KD. So if you have a brawler with level 5 plates and you have a Golnik and a meta AK, you have to play against people that at least have like BS out of a half-decent AK with level 5 armor. Or level, and then I'm a War Thunder guy, so I called it like War Thunder has down tiers, or yeah, down tiers. So sometimes you might get lucky to play against a guy that has like a Mac with level 4 plates and running like, you know, like BS out of an AK. But at least give them a halfway balance. It doesn't have to be the exact same, so you're just like playing chess, checkers, I mean. But like, good lord, if you have a Golnik with an Altmon, like we've literally seen this. Me and King, I know you tried it too. When we were starting, we had 3 matches in a row. We were the AK with 7 infantry and a meta AK with a Zimbrala, and ultimately we had a fucking toss. Seriously.
I've been in that situation.
Like that should never happen. And if it is going to happen, give me 100,000 XP if I win. Seriously.
Yeah. In the beginning, dude, before they changed it, the XP was awful, the amount you got.
I think that'd be fine. Actually, now that I say it, I think that actually might not be a bad idea. Every once in a while, like War Thunder,
yeah,
fucking up tier. Like if you have a Taz, or if you have like a Mosin with flesh ammo, put me against a guy with an alt and then the brawler. If I win that match, fucking give me a whole new class. Good lord, give me 50, 60,000 XP, and then I'd be fine with it. But
nah,
like,
it still just gives you like 15k.
So in War Thunder, you can guess.
My gosh.
He's just using it as an example.
Just as a reference, because there are the ones that have shitty guns. Like there's one that has an AK with T.
Yeah. And then you get no rear iron sights. That actually is the most infuriating one for me because I can't hip fire in Tarkov because I move too much.
But I think that would be fine. And then so in War Thunder, right? The way that you gauge an up tier or a down tier is how much spawn points it costs to spawn your first vehicles. So you actually have a way to tell the level of people that you're playing against. But in Arena, it's just like, oh, here you go. And then you peek your first corner and you see a dude with an alt and then you have flesh ammo and a Mosin, so you're like, okay. And then if he's shoulder peeking the corner, you literally can't kill him. Cannot kill him.
I've gone against the Alton people before, and I've shot them right in the face with my, like, shotgun, and they've just tanked it.
Because no blunt damage, bitch.
Yep. Because if it's hard armor, no blunt damage. That's why probably Cam died earlier. He got really upset because he died like once to the chest. It was honestly probably because he either had light plates or he got shot in the air mid, which just sucks. Because he had a freaking gazelle on.
But like I said, I think that'd be fine. If you're gonna put me against a dude like that, if I kill that motherfucker, give me a whole new class.
That another good thing they could do is imagine if they ranked like whenever a lobby is created, there is like someone that's like low end on each team and one that's high end on each team, and everyone else is in the middle, you know? So it's like, oh, there's one guy with an Alton, and then you know, he's like the boss of the team type of thing.
But and then it's fine if both teams have that.
Yeah.
Like if it's even, then whatever.
But like I think in the last game we actually had, you know, it was like 2 C's on the enemy team, everyone else D+. Which means at minimum, you know, even if they got lucky.
And everybody we had like a fucking AK with T. It was literally like we didn't. The best we had, I think, was.
It was probably me with the dumb like M62.
It was me with the SB98 shooting SMB.
Oh yeah.
But man, I mean, they just give you nothing. They literally give you a part in the win and expect you to win the match. And if you lose, you start getting less XP. So it's like you're dicking me down, and then you're not even putting in lube. Are you serious?
And that's not even mentioning trying to start with a different class.
Oh yeah, because there's no, you can't start on another branch. Like I wish they added a system where you could start another branch even if it's reduced XP from using a different kit. Oh
like
my goodness.
XP for other classes.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's reduced. Like depending on how far away they are from each other, it's more reduced. So you can't go use like. No, like imagine you're trying to work on a brand new one, but you already went to the end of one. It's so you know you can't just gun for like the meta one and use it to unlock everything else.
Yeah, War Thunder does that too. So you get XP for every nation every time you play a match, but it's barely any. So
okay.
You play ARB in Japan, right? And you win a match. Let's say you get 10,000 RP, which you know is a lot.
Yes.
You'd get about 150 to every nation, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that'll build up really fast. And that's why if you go to other nations, look in your area,
you're back, Goku.
And you're like,
I'm playing
I've never
Sekiro.
played this nation once. That's why.
Dude, Goku editor's back. I'm playing what is basically. He showed up literally the last stream I did on Breath of the Wild and just saw me walk up to Ganon and first try him.
Did you first try him or second try him?
It was first because the only thing
I missed that shit. When was that?
Literally like Tuesday. I first shot at Ganon.
I was going to bed at like 9:30. I've been working my ass off this week.
I like this section. I love this boss. Not actually.
Do a school project in like an hour.
The Blazing Bull. Did you ever have to fight this, Josh? I think so.
Yeah, I remember that. The barrels when you walk in there, it was like.
He was just like burn you to death. Yeah, even if you parry him, you still get afflicted with burn. Hi, Cam.
I'm here.
I'm fighting the bull. You never gotta see this thing.
I've been here like the entire time. Just, you know, muted.
Oh, hey, Cam, not bad. I know what you take. How do you do
You know that little number that you have at the top left of every kit? At the lowest one, like, you have to have like an average between X and X, or X and Y. Like, you cannot be...
You mean the roof bonus you get from... Wait, what does that number even mean? I know what you're talking about, the little yellow number.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's the average, like how
it's not the same, it's not the ARP or whatever that you, like, that's your rank, so what is it?
It's the number on the kit itself is supposed to be like how good, quote unquote, that the kit is.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They already have a number they could use to balance the freaking game.
said they do a little bit, but good lord, it's not enough.
No,
Like, not
it's
even
absolutely not enough. That should not be going to
Thank goodness I first tried this guy. He is
Oh, and then I
annoying.
forgot to mention the way War Thunder balances is exact, because you've seen this, Cameron. It is exactly how you were saying. If you get a down tier, it'll be like you and 2 other guys that got it, and then the rest of the team will be at the same PRs as what you got down tiered into. So it won't be an entire team of dudes against an entire team of people that are just objectively have worse vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Win
is
against
that's how it's always be, dude.
You just got stabbed in the ass.
That was the
No,
reincarnation
thing.
of Hog Ganon from
Did you
2
have
days ago.
Sherman?
Yeah.
No, I went up against the Timmy with a TT pistol in dorms.
Dude,
What is he doing in dorms with a TT?
Hey, you know what, guys? To be honest, give him the he's got balls. You know. I
Yeah.
mean, shit.
He's
honestly.
got balls.
He's
I
going
didn't want to get
dorms with a
hit.
pistol.
He's got the nuts, man. What can I say? I mean, to go in dorms with a TT, you gotta have a sack on you. Seriously. I mean, good on him.
Oh, thank
Now, he's
goodness.
not smart for it, but I mean, he's got a sack on him. Hey, that's still dangerous too. Fuck, a TT can one tap you.
Yeah. I remember just getting to this part where you have to go fight the
This is
dumb
actually
bird
where I fell
idiots.
asleep and then just never opened it again.
Probably.
I have to cancel every single subscription.
Ow,
You know
those
what it was,
guys!
bro? I can tell you
yeah.
exactly what it was. This was the week before I went to Arkansas and worked with the film crews for
Oh,
like 2 months.
yes. What does this do? Attack power. Okay.
Okay, I know Cameron has a good take on this, but I'm just curious. All right. Lay's barbecue. Don't say anything, Cameron. Lay's barbecue.
What am I supposed to do against this guy?
What do you think about Lay's barbecue, Cam?
Me?
No,
Oh,
Cam.
me?
Cam.
I love him.
Okay, but go a little deeper. You know, like 1 to 10, right?
Tier list it.
Not my favorite chip.
Compare him to Cool Ranch. Cool Ranch Dorito.
See, I don't eat them as often as I eat sun chips.
Sun chips are good though. Sun chips are
Yeah,
easily
so, like,
a
so,
minimum.
It's kind of hard because I haven't eaten them in a while.
Bro, I just
Okay, comparing to Sun Chips.
I'd have to say low A tier, high B.
I
Because like
think
there is
Lay's
a lot
barbecue.
better. Because I like personally when it comes to Lay's, I like the baked, like the original baked. Those are just
Those are good too.
I killed a guy trying to do setup and I killed him. I died. He got destroyed.
No way, dude. He hey, but you know what? At least
Oh, this game, it is. If you've ever played Dark Souls, it is a Souls-like game, but it is about this character named Wolf. Everyone refers to him as Wolf, but he is he like serves his master. So his master got kidnapped, so he's trying to like rescue his master, basically. But he has this power where he can he uses some of the master's blood to reincarnate. Well, not reincarnate, but he can revive himself. But if you do it too many times in this game and die afterwards, you'll just you'll start like killing characters. Like they'll get dragon rot because you're overusing it. Oh my goodness. That's why I'm clicking die instead of revive sometimes. Instead of resurrect.
in order to get it. Which don't get me wrong, at one point I tried to get fired, but you know, whatever. That didn't work.
Alright, I clearly gotta do a tier listing stream where I'm tier listing stuff for like 5 hours straight. Definitely gotta do a chip tier list. I gotta do a cereal tier list. What other tier list would be actually required, dude?
Cars.
Cars? That one's... I feel like I wouldn't be able to do that very good because
Well,
I would
there's no
literally
good
put
way
like
to
5
gauge
cars
you
on
know?
it.
Yeah, there's not really a good way to make a range there because there's so many damn
It-
cars. Like,
Yeah.
World leaders? World leaders?
Okay, I was gonna say something really bad, but
He was gonna say that party was right. That one specific party.
well, listen, they weren't wrong.
Well, that is implying that they were right. So I mean,
No, I'm just saying they weren't wrong. I'm not saying they
which
were
means
right.
that they were right.
Well, it kind of does, but they just weren't. No, I honestly think you should do food like countries. Food,
Yeah, do like Thai food.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't even eaten a hamburger. I'm not joking. I've never eaten a hamburger. Like, I cannot tier list normal food.
Are you living
No.
under a
I
house?
know that. I misrepresented it. Look at it and just say what you think would be the best.
I'm just
That's
gonna
what's
pick a
interesting
bunch of
about it.
random foods I've never had before. I'm just like
Yeah, and just
kimchi.
look at it.
I've never had it, but sounds kind of neat. Why did this guy get
I
rot?
didn't eat before.
How do I cancel my Fortnite Pass subscription, dude?
I don't know.
Or my Fortnite, I found it.
If they're like every other company, they make it really convoluted and hard and undescriptive on purpose, so you
Nah, I
can't do it.
found it. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Dude, sounds like it was easier than canceling your Amazon Prime, dude. It's like
Dude,
impossible to do your Amazon Prime if you've never done it before.
Thing is, I need to text my brother and tell him that I can't pay for it so he can do it. Cause like, I go through my brother. I just pay for it. Are you fucking the monkeys?
Are you what?
No.
Hey, they're called people now?
I mean, it wasn't the monkeys, so I mean.
The monkeys are after I fight the guy at the top of this building.
Oh, General Ashido or something?
Dude, that part's so good.
Yeah, I mean, you can literally lock him into a fucking corner and just keep swinging and kill him. Fun fact.
I haven't done that.
Well, yeah, obviously you haven't done that. You didn't know about it, did you?
Oh,
No.
Cameron. Actually, absolutely based, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want a tier list? Fast food restaurants.
What did you say? I didn't hear. I was killing
Fast
someone.
food restaurants.
Yes. So that was one I was actually gonna do. Like actually 90% of them are gonna be rated almost strictly off of fries. Cause dude, if you can't do a good fry, everything else probably sucks.
Yeah, but what if it's a steak? Actually, steakhouse is the same. You have to have good fry.
Yeah. And then at
burgers and
steakhouse you gotta have, because they like to have like thick fries
Hey,
as well.
let's have that conversation right now. Do you think
What?
a restaurant has to have a wide variety of food to be a good restaurant?
No.
No.
Not necessarily. It depends on what their main dish that they push out is.
Well, here's the way I gauge it, right? If I can look at your menu and it doesn't have a lot of food, but pretty much everything you have on there I would eat, then it's good. But if you have a bunch of random shit that nobody wants, then what's even the point? Like, I know some place around, like there was a German restaurant that was here for a while, and they have a bunch of food that they know no one around here has even heard of before. So why are you even trying? Like, half the people that are coming here aren't even gonna know what it is, which might be smart because they try it and then they might like it. But you have to have stuff that people know. It's just part of the game.
There we go. I increased my health and whatnot.
What other subscriptions do I have? I got rid of Discord Nitro, which that's gonna suck.
Yeah, you use that quite a bit, honestly.
I use it a lot.
Ow.
Oh, here's another thing too. I know I'm really guilty of it, but I gotta say, I really liked a lot of the food that we changed here. Like
A lot of food. What? I didn't hear.
We've like switched over to our own style in America. Like American Indian food sucks dick.
That's
Well,
Gotta get rid of
Chinese
that.
food makes you
Food
shit your
sucks.
guts out. Yeah, it tastes like paper. Seriously.
Yeah.
Half it tastes like
It's just
paper.
grease. It's just grease.
But actual Chinese
Man's
food,
is
I've
very
heard, like,
aggressive about
actual
that.
Chinese food
It's just
is
grease.
fire. And then,
I'm-
oh, dude, I gotta give it to him. At college, I have real Korean street food. Oh my good lord, that is some of the best. That's some of the best food you ever eat. But the way that white dudes make it, no, no, terrible. Tastes like microwave pizza. Like, Man, Korean barbecue's fire. I gotta give it to him. Seriously, it's like some of the best I've ever eaten.
But who do you think does barbecue better? The Koreans or we? We.
Well, I've never had Korean barbecue, so us.
Well, they're not the same. You can't really gauge because they're not the same thing. You know?
Yeah, but I'm basing it strictly off the fact they both have barbecue in the name.
So you're just saying like, which one would you rather have?
Yes.
I've made it even every day, just American, but for it, it's like having a nice car and a daily driver. Of course, I'm gonna have American barbecue every day. But man, Korean barbecue is fire. I wouldn't want it every day.
Yeah.
Man, it's good.
No, I got barbecue in my fridge, chicken barbecue, and now I'm really hungry for it now, so I have this match, I'm gonna go eat it.
Hey, that's one thing I'm good at. I say, just like communism, I am really good at making people hungry. Doing it really fast too, and acting like I can't.
Whoa.
Alright.
I don't have YouTube Premium.
Do
Poo-womp.
Oh,
See, that's why I use ad
can't.
blocker, and for some reason
Oh,
YouTube
it's,
doesn't
Here,
YouTube
like-
Premium doesn't work on my phone. Ad blockers don't work on my
Another
phone, so-
tier list. This is
Why
gonna
doesn't
be,
it work on
like,
your phone?
Ad blockers?
You can install ad blockers mobilely.
I have an iPhone. It's not
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah.
You can do that. You're just gonna have to like go jailbreak your phone, dude. I've done it. It's just that like it sounds like you won't do it because it's like, oh, it takes more than 5 seconds.
Think about it, right? Here's the reason I did it on my phone. I'm never taking my phone to an Apple store anyway. I don't fucking. But if
Dude,
it breaks, I'm just gonna get another one.
I probably know the inside of my last iPhone better than the technician does, dude. That's what it felt like because I had to replace the housing.
Which one?
The
one
SE,
that you
the
were
SE
always
that
working
like
on?
was
Yeah,
literally
the one that you were always working on.
yeah, the one I would basically throw around like it was a paperweight just for fun.
Cameron,
I
have
can't
another tier
afford
list
my
for you.
phone!
Ready for this shit,
Damn
dude?
it,
This one is gonna be controversial. Pirating sites.
What about pirating sites?
Tier list.
Dude, that they go in and out because you know some of them getting taken down. That's like such a bad thing to tier list.
Oh. Shit.
Crap. I was like, yeah, I should tier list this thing, and then I forgot.
Oh, here, I think this is easy. Minecraft blocks. Like,
Minecraft
building-
blocks?
Like wood, like Minecraft.
Oh,
like
woods,
tier
the
list
Minecraft woods.
Yeah.
I'll even throw in modded woods as well because there's some personal favorites. There's
That could, I mean, you know, people can be like that. People like, oh, that's an L take. I'll watch this. Like, you can make a video out of it and say,
dude,
like, Minecraft
tier list, the Tarkov headphones. I'm actually putting Gushes in S tier, and nothing else goes in S tier. Everything else will be below Gushes. I actually think Gushes are the best headphones. That's why I buy them all the time.
Gushes they're okay. They're like a.
See, that's what we want.
They're like a
If you
C
can make
tier.
If you can make a quick video out of it, or make like a short like YouTube reel out of it, dude, you're gonna
Yeah.
have people saying you're wrong. That's great. Just like it. Have 100,000.
Dude, yeah. Because it was like with the whenever I titled that dumb YouTube short, why the Mosin's the best like weapon, and then it was just me killing Tajilla not aggroed on me with 5 shots of T46,
And then
took his
everyone
loot.
just commented.
Yeah, everyone was like, bro, rip scav rep, rip scav rep. It was actually most of the comments if you go look at it.
I
think that would blow up.
The reason why I think Gushes are the best is because it literally just makes the entire game louder. Because half of the issue with the hearing in Tarkov is like, oh, I literally can't hear him because my character doesn't have headphones on. You know, when you're not wearing headphones. So, honestly, everything's better than having no ears.
I think you should make a YouTube video out of that. I mean, shit, if you have like I said, and like you know, oh no, 200,000 people disliked it. Damn, that's tough. Anyway, thank you.
And most of the people that do like it are going to like it and not leave a comment. And then like everyone that's like doesn't like it is going to like actually put their own opinion on it and then comment.
I know, I'll just say it for stream content too, but we all know it already. It's just, in case you didn't know, every interaction is good interaction. It doesn't matter if it has a million dislikes. That's still gonna push it. It does not fucking matter.
Why is it not showing up?
I was gonna say there was a PewDiePie video where he was like, everyone disliked this video and it's his most disliked video. So yeah, and that thing still got pushed, but that was also, it's pretty old at this point. I have heard from watching more recent videos that dislikes actually do matter, but honestly, people are going to dislike content anyways. On the topic of like Tarkov headphones, if you're not gonna say like the XLs are the best ones, dude, everything else, because I'm guessing though those are the most expensive because everyone generically likes them as their favorite headphone. Contact 4s. Oh, those are the open-eared ones, aren't they?
Those are like 250K.
Yeah.
You can hear everything. I'm not even shitting you. You can stand at Big Red and hear. You can hear people at RUF. Not even kidding.
That's insane.
Dude, why is it not showing up in my cancellations, dude?
What, YouTube Red or
Yeah,
Premium?
YouTube
Sorry.
Premium. It's
I still
fine.
call it Red. I'm a boomer.
Let me check my other phone. See if I can do it from there.
Alright, there we go.
have to
Now
find a whole new way to actually earn money because I still gotta pay you.
Yeah, you can take your time with it. It's literally, you know, it's just emotes.
Right.
Because I have things I can do currently if I need to make money, which is other commissions. So just Jacobs. Which I was going to work on today, but I'll probably work on tomorrow or later today. I'm not sure still. Because I have to, you know, pay for, what is it, Premium for myself and Live 2D. Because of course I keep procrastinating that. Oh my gosh, I'm rezzing off of that, dude. I know that there's a spot that I can get to later.
Why is it so difficult?
Here we go.
Because they want your money.
Yeah, I can't afford $30 a month.
For what?
YouTube Premium.
What?
Family-
Oh,
I have
it's
a
the
family plan.
I thought the family plan was only like 20.
I thought it was
It's
24.
$29.99.
Oh shit, they raised it. Fuck them.
Yeah, they raised the normal one too. It's like 14 bucks or something now. Oh yeah, Josh, there's this guy.
Hey, Dad, you want to pop or anything while I'm standing?
Wow, I'm standing.
Sit down.
Oh, he has fire.
Oh boys, they're making a Bob Marley movie.
What movie?
Bob Marley.
I don't know who that is.
Shit, man, that's a
You're
classic
telling me
rock
you don't
hippie.
know who Bob Marley is.
Black
I've heard the
dude,
name, I don't know who they are.
late 60s, early 70s, rocker, fucking black dude. He's
Smoked pot.
well, he has pothead, but all of them were. No, he's not Mediterranean. He's Jamaican.
Manganese.
Jamaican.
I just killed some juicers.
Now let's see if you can get out.
Nope.
Damn, you really have to curse my boy like that?
That is crazy.
Crazy?
I was crazy.
I was crazy once, dude. It broke my freaking legs off the floor.
Oh, Cameron.
Hmm?
You want a tier list? Oh shit, dude.
What a.
Cool.
What did you say?
Cool. Like years in school. Like which
Oh.
do you think is the best?
I had like, you know, Josh,
Year
literally the
12.
most boring school life, so that one's gonna be hard for me.
Honestly, it's my take. I think junior year is the best. Because senior year, you gotta actually really start worrying about college shit. But junior year, you're still old enough to do stuff, but you don't have to worry about that yet.
You can hear a Humble Bundle too, Cam?
I didn't know you had so many subscriptions, Cam.
Dude, I had so many, bro.
I hate the subscription landscape of modern day.
Yeah.
I hate that you don't actually own anything.
You will own nothing and be
I
very
mean-
happy about it.
technically you own absolutely fuck all.
Oh, Cameron, that shit you sent me earlier was funny too. I was sitting there working on deck boards and I saw that. I was laughing my ass off.
Which one?
For shit.
The One
The
Piece?
coding, the
Go ahead.
the journalist trying to learn to code.
Oh, that. Yes. I thought you would like that
I
meme.
was typing that with thick ass gloves on, so I had to like do letter by letter really carefully.
Let me get my free games while I can.
For Humble Bundle.
Yeah, Life is
here
Strange,
you
True
go,
Colors,
Cameron.
Scorn, Disloyal Humans 2.
What did you say, Josh?
What do you think deserves to be a subscription?
Something like Humble Bundle is fine because it's like you just pay for a bunch of game codes, but it's like a monthly reoccurring thing, and you can actually get. No, it's not just games you've never heard of. It'll be a bunch of games you've never heard of and a couple you've heard of.
I think it needs to go back to how it was. Still give the option for subscription, but let me buy the whole damn. Let me buy it for life. I don't care if it's 100 times the monthly subscription. Let me, like.
Yeah, like with Photoshop.
Yeah.
I'd rather spend I would actually rather take out a loan to buy Photoshop than have to pay monthly for the rest of my life.
Like I'd pay $600 to have Photoshop forever. Seriously, I would. That's not even a crazy number either, because you gotta think it's like $40 a month. I would even pay $1,000. Because
I would easily pay $1,000. That's why I'm like, bro, I would literally take out a loan to buy Photoshop.
A legally backed thing that says every update from now on for Photoshop I get for free if I
actually wouldn't even mind if you buy an old version. You know what I'm saying? Like you buy like let's say version 4.0, but you get updates for like a couple years or maybe a year or two. And if you was like, bro, that feature is sick, and you just rebuy it. You know?
Well, because you got to think 12 months out of the year, you're spending about $500 a year to pay the subscription to have Photoshop. So,
yeah.
You know, you're not really spending that much more money, and you can just pay once. Oh my God, what a terrible concept! And then you're not even forced to pay anymore. You don't have to get the new feature.
Yes.
You can just
yeah.
use that version.
I'm trying to think of in terms of subscriptions which ones that I personally think are like the worst. I actually don't mind Amazon because as long as you literally order two things, you'll yeah, it's a service. The shipping cost will pay for itself if you order like two things off of Amazon a month.
And you got to think, you know, it's the responsibility. If you don't use it that much, then don't pay for Prime.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
and there's a bunch of extra stuff as well. You know, like video and music, but I don't use either of those.
There's even shit that you just straight up can't do without Prime. Like, I think there are like discounted items that you just straight up can't get.
Yeah.
Prime.
Well, it's not that you can't get them; you won't get them at the discounted price.
What is it?
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah,
Prime.
Amazon Prime. Like, I was thinking, yeah, there's like shit that you just don't even get discount on.
Crap, dude.
But I like that because I mean, at the end of the day, if you only like sign in as a guest every once, like 6 or 7 months to get something you don't want to go to the store for, don't buy Prime. But if you live like where you do, I'll just say where you do because you don't get
Yeah.
If you live where you do and you can just have it shipped in 3 or 4 hours, then yeah, it's worth it. Because you got to think, shit, the gas money, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to the store and back every time.
And I drive a 5-speed all-wheel drive car. So I'm not gonna get as good gas mileage as automatic.
In the city too, and in the city. So you
yeah, and I have to put 93 in it.
Yeah. And octane's like what? Good lord, it's probably $4 a gallon in the city.
That's for 86.
What's octane?
Like that. It's like another dollar for like 93. It's like $5 last time.
Octane is another. Are you serious?
Yeah, like what that $4 you thought was crazy is just like the minimum for gas.
Well, 85 super is what?
I don't know what super is. I think that's like a certain gas station. I think that's specific to a certain gas
Well,
station.
because like so Carl has to have it for his.
Oh, you're
RC.
talking about that he has a.
It's an optional
yeah.
thing. You don't have to put it in there, but it just gives you more performance. Shit, I don't even.
I think
no,
on
oh,
Carl's,
no.
no, he changed his whole fuel system. He has to run I
He has
think
to run
what I
85.
said is 85. Yeah,
Yeah, he
E85.
has to run. Yeah, well, people call it super. Some people call it E80 because it
Okay.
is E85, but um Eddie says it. Past Eddie says it.
Yep.
I just killed yet another Chad.
Can you even
Nice.
carry all their loot?
Yeah.
He said,
He said,
questionably.
"Yeah, motherfucker. You talking? You know who you're talking to, bitch? You think I can't carry that shit? You think I'm a pussy?"
So
Yes.
what skill did I just learn?
No, I'm right next to extract.
Well, I'm
Is it
sorry.
car extract?
Well, L plus shotgun scab says otherwise. I'm sorry.
L plus
God.
combat or combat shotgun scav plus L plus ratio plus magnum
Plus
buckshot
7 mil head eyes. No,
plus
7 mil.
plus head plus
Magnum's
eyes.
too nice. It's 7 mil.
Get shot in the face by 5 mil.
Hey, 5 mil will still one tap you to the face. Yeah, shit.
Yeah. How much does each pellet do? I'm interested.
I think like 15. Maybe not even that.
It's basically rat shot, dude. Not even mouse
Yeah.
shot.
I'll tell you in a few seconds.
Oh,
while I'm
that's what I
thinking
got.
about it. You're a Dark Knight. You're a
Dark
Dark
Knight.
Knight enjoyer, right?
Me?
Okay.
Cam, yes.
Dark Knight Rises, worst soundtrack out of all of them.
Huh.
Oh my balls, dude.
Hey, you know,
Honestly,
I did it dirty.
you know, honestly,
5.6 does 26 per pellet.
I don't
26 per pellet?
think I can remember
It's not
anything
bad. That's 2 pellets minimum.
good that came from it, so I think I can agree with you.
Or yeah, 2
It's 8
pellets.
pellets. It's 8 pellets and each does 26.
There's no way it only shoots 8 pellets. That's like Magnum only shoots 8 pellets.
Yeah, it is a Magnum, but it is a Magnum 5.6. But it's 5.6, so.
Oh, hold on. Go look up how many pellets actual like 8.5
I can
Magnum
tell
does.
you it's 8 right now because I use it in real life, and it's 8 pellets. Yes, 8. Yes, 8 pellets.
Okay.
And 50 damage.
So what's the really small pellet? What, 5? No, not the pellet amount, the size, like the 5 mil buckshot.
5.5
Yes.
for 12 gauge. 37 damage per pellet and does 8.
There's
And
no
it's
way
8
there's
pellets that
only
do 37.
8.
Well, all of them, all red casing shotgun shells are Magnum variants. That's just how it works in real life too.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
I'm just
I
like,
saw it now.
I swear I looked it up, like, while I played last. That's why I'm so baffled by this.
Because it's another thing. Because buckshot is Magnum. Every type of buckshot is a Magnum shot. But Magnum buckshot is like saying super. It's like saying Sahara Desert. It's an
Yeah.
on top of it already being Magnum. It's just to say this shit fucks. Wow. And then the yeah, dude, best gun in the game, the full auto PP. Yeah, that shit fucks, dude.
That was 2 people that had that gun.
It's good. It's probably the mechanics are only 70k. That's worth really like 250. Yeah, where did you see? You just got all that from customs? Yeah, crazy.
Dude, I've been finding some crazy people on customs. Like, this guy I killed for his M4, he had a, like, kitted M4. He was running, like... It was weird because he had a bunch of attachments, but he was only shooting 5.5 out of it.
Well, it's because 5.5 still depends 3, so some people just run it because they can afford it.
Yeah. That or that's all they have. Dude, they just freaking one-tap me!
Had level 4 plates, Josh.
That's what I was thinking. Because it's at 245, so I'm like, it's probably level 4.
Alright, I still have plenty of skill points to unlock stuff, so I might as well do that. Acquire skills. Mid-air deflection? Absolutely. How do I run and slide? Oh, it's just control while sprinting.
Screen
Okay.
time up is better.
I've
You
got
averaged
just-
0 minutes of screen time per day last week. That's cool, because that's my old phone. I don't
How
use
the
that.
Can't figure out how to do the slide.
I have to
Here we
figure
go.
out how to afford my phone every month.
Just get an Obama phone like everybody else does.
I can't.
If
see
you don't.
one per household.
Just fuck no. Shit.
Mary Obama.
Get a data entry job.
Yeah, if you, I've heard those are gatekeeped, but that's just me reading a random Reddit post. Because I thought you tried at one point.
Well, I mean, you've done the coding shit before, right, Cam? I mean, you have some kind of coding experience with us.
Not really. Like, I've coded a website in fucking HTML format in Notepad.
More than me.
No. These companies don't care about that. They want to see that you work for somebody else. Unless you do like the AI shit. Most of these companies run off buzzwords, so hearing that you designed a website is actually really nice. They're like, do you have this piece of paper from this company that you had to pay $60,000 a year? Nope. Sorry.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's how to cookie crumbles.
Well, I gotta find another job.
Did they fire you?
Oh, hey.
No, he's turning in his keys.
I already did, dude.
Oh, I thought you literally had to turn in your keys.
No. Like,
You're assistant manager and you don't get keys? I'm surprised.
No, I have keys. I have keys.
Oh, you're just gonna do it
It's
like
just like,
later.
I have a bullet coming to pick them up.
You're an assistant manager?
Was.
Yeah, it was.
How much did you make?
$15.50 an hour.
I'm surprised you're a manager and you're making that because I made that at Walmart.
Yeah.
Literally sweeping the floor.
My store was so small.
Oh, okay.
We had I think we had like 7 people working in the entire store.
Hey, shit, Cam, you know what I saw, dude?
Yeah.
I ain't even kidding you. Well, I think even Thrice doing it. Liberty Mutual opened up a bunch of shit doing online work. You can be a rep there. You can be a phone rep. You can get your insurance license. They'll pay for it. You can start doing life insurance. Dude, the only reason I didn't do it is because it's not what I want to do for the rest of my life. But if you just want to do it to make money for now, do 1099 and turn your taxes every 3 months to pay on the percentage you've been making. Motherfucker, you make 6 figures doing life insurance, calling 2 people a day.
I mean, I don't know. I don't like talking to people.
I am not even kidding. 2 hours out of the day you spend working, and the rest of it you do whatever the fuck you want and still make 6 figures. Because you get residuals off of people's policies. As long as they're alive, you get a residual off of each policy that you have been claimed as your entry. So let's say somebody has a term life policy where they have, what's 401k matches now? Like most companies do 50%.
Here, if you can find it, let me take and send it to me because I have no idea where to even fucking look.
Liberty Mutual has it on their website. That or like Robert Half. There's so many insurance companies that are trying to do that right now. You could say that you know how to read and they would hire you for it. Because I mean, once you get your life insurance exam or once you get your life insurance license passed and everything, it took me 3 days to study and do the test and everything, and to get all the material remembered and all that. There's 15 different kind of policies you have to remember and about 100 different terms. But I'm not kidding. There's a dude on a camera that he once he tells you to pick up your webcam and turn it all around the room to show that you don't have like a screen behind you or something that has like all the answers on it or whatever. But once you do that, you turn the camera off and literally just pull your phone back under the table and look at all the shit. In Minecraft.
Yeah, in Fortnite.
I still have my license, so of course I did this in Minecraft. Honestly, I just
for like a whole 3 seconds after saying that.
Actually, you know what's funny? I think I still have the screenshot from where I passed the test for it. I'll just send it in there because it's funny. Because my fucking picture for that was crazy. Man, I'd have to. Oh, yeah, I can do this.
already like 7 kills into setup right now. I've been destroying.
7 kills like today?
No, I've gotten, I believe, what, 5 or 6 today. I've only done like 2 to 3 raids. I believe I got 2 kills 2 raids ago, and then I got 3 kills last raid. I am popping off right now.
Dude, this is why I
you
like
still
Josh.
Are
Yeah,
you still streaming, Rupee?
I am.
Yes.
I just basically, I was fighting one dude for that like last 30 seconds, and it was just a common enemy at this point. And it was an entire like parry battle back and forth. That's what I love about this game, dude, is the combat's so good. I legitimately have not played very many games that have better combat than this game. It's like Dark Souls if it was actually even more satisfying to play.
Dark Souls, but if it was like a darker soul.
Yeah, if it was like the Darker Soul.
In Dark Souls, don't you have to like replay the game
No, I don't think so.
to like beat it?
No, you can beat the game in the first run. You just have to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's that's a guy of probably
Whoa.
a matey. That's scary.
That guy was like, huh? What happened? Literally looking directly at me. What do I do here? I kind of don't want to do the runaway strat, but it might be the best way to do something here.
So sad, dude.
Oh my gosh, that was hard to react to! There's another one!
So stupid.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Get me out of here. Get me out of here!
You communicate specially.
That means phone rep. Call center guy.
Hello, your computer is right.
Either that or it means you're gonna be doing the translating between 2 CEOs or 2 big business bosses somewhere. Like, you basically would be the orderly for 2 different bosses that don't want to talk to each other.
Oh, wait. This is Central Dispatch. Oh, this is
That's
different.
also something.
I have to complete the lane operation training.
You know what I learned, Cameron?
Hmm?
Air traffic controllers can work from home now. That's scary.
What makes a difference if they're there or not? What makes it scary?
If their internet goes out, planes start crashing.
Yeah? Into each other?
Yes. Because let's say there's 3 or 4 people on the ship. They don't all cover the same space.
Mm-hmm.
So and there's no way for like if your internet is lagging, it's not the same as disconnecting.
Mm-hmm.
So
those guys probably have 2
ship,
internet connections like wired together.
Oh no, the air traffic controllers that the towers don't have, it's not internet. It's a wire to the towers.
Oh, that's actually
it's literally-
crazy.
You ever seen the undersea cables for the fiber wires for internet? Like how
Yeah.
they have like 6 different layers of steel and shit around them? It's like that. And it's one wire that runs to the tower for the signal. So if that goes out, it's a nuke. Seriously. And I don't even think you could kill I don't think you could go through that with a nuke.
I was gonna say it's probably more likely to break the devices on either end than the wire itself at that point.
Yeah,
Then.
yeah. And it's but yeah, if your internet goes out, we're not even out, but if it starts lagging really hard, it's not going to send a signal to anybody, so the other 3 people on the shift are just going to think that you're sucking at your job, and you can't really prove that. So if you have, your planes, it's on you. The air traffic controllers have a legal obligation and can be charged with manslaughter if 2 planes collide on their watch. That's seriously, there's no like company reliance, like what do you call it, liability. It's literally
Yeah.
insurance.
I don't want to.
That's why they make 150 grand a year.
Bro, this says benefits, work from home. Licenses / certifications needed, driver's license. Why? Why do I need my driver's license to work from home? That doesn't make sense.
Maybe just to prove you're 18. I don't know. I don't know what like.
At that point, I can just use my ID.
Yeah.
Like, it
Well,
doesn't make sense. It's
a
not
lot of
like-
people use a driver's license as an ID, so that's my only guess.
Right, but it does. It specifically says that you need the driver's license.
Oh wait, that's
None
a
of these are even fucking remote. Why am I getting
area
like,
down
server
there.
for Buffalo Wild Wings, bro?
Me when I'm a server that works from home. Of course, my mom's trying to call me right now. Hold on, I have to mute.
Dude, oh, I fucking found it. Oh, good lord, I found it. Oh, it's such a bad picture. But yeah, this shit, it's not hard, and then you can sell life insurance and make like 6 figures. But that's where I passed my exam for it. Look at the picture I took on that fucking webcam.
Yeah. Holy fuck. A permanent full-time job. All right. I have to have a driver's license for this anyway. I can't do that. Not right now. I don't know why I would even try to anyway. I'm not trying to become a state police officer. It's a lot of work. Adult client. That's cool.
All right. I've actually not been to this area before, Josh, that I'm currently. Do you see black ghosting on these pink things, or is my monitor actually ghosting that bad?
Let me take reopen the stream because
I
for some
don't
reason
see
it
any
closed.
ghosting on there, man.
I see ghosting on the pink. Yeah, I think this monitor is going kaput, dude.
Do you like the motion blur ghosting or like
No, the
black
like
and white
that
ghosting?
pink. There is a black ghost of it behind it whenever I move like this, and I don't see it on my other monitors. So I think it's actually this monitor. To be fair, I bought this used when I worked at Walmart off of someone else.
Stream compression might be hiding it. You know, I mean, your stream looks pretty good, but I don't know. I can't see it if it is there.
Okay, I think it's my monitor. Like there are literal lines forming on the right side, so I wouldn't doubt it. What? A poisonous sword that I can use as a as the prosthetic. I've never got that before because I didn't know you could go down here. I thought it was like you fall down here and you die. You know what I mean? But no, this is actually, you're meant to do that, like fall down. But not in a way where you break your legs. Oh, and this is how you get to the monkey area. Might kind of sound funny out of context, but there is a monkey zone.
No, I can get a tutoring job.
No, don't do
That
tutoring.
sounds
Holy
terrible.
Dude, I
Oh
love
my
teaching, but I do not want to be a teacher. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. It's
Oh
just
my
like,
gosh.
I see that and it's just like, oh, that is
Here's the thing
terrible.
here's the thing about tutoring. Forget that it's in school, right? Imagine
No,
I
it's
told
not
you.
in school. That's the thing. It's not in school at all.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
Like,
don't.
right.
Dang.
I tell you how to do something the right way, and I've been doing it for 20 years, let's say.
Oh, this is. I'm gonna say it now. It's an elementary school. tutoring.
Okay, still, right?
So it's really easy.
Well, let me tell you something. Kids might be sponges, and they, you know, they copy what you do. But man,
What the frick?
something about being in school. There's some elements. There's some of the biggest shits you'll ever have to deal with in your entire life. It's worse than terrible twos.
Oh, I know.
Freshmen, they're pretty annoying.
This chick, freshman. This
Yeah,
this
you gotta
chick I
think you
was
were a
still talking
freshman
to,
at one point.
she works in a daycare and she works at elementary school. And she works 2 different jobs. She works at elementary school and she works at daycare. She said, dude, fucking daycare is nothing. The like 4th and 5th graders, oh my god, they kick and punch her all the time. Oh my god, she got a bruise on her legs. Well, they just run around and just suck and punch the shit out of her leg. When I was seeing her up there when she was at the local college, I'd seriously, I would go spend the night with her, and like her legs would be hurting. I mean, I'll just say it how it is. We couldn't even fuck because she was so sore. I mean, like just from dealing with them fucking hitting her legs and shit. And I know, I mean, now that now you think about it, you used to do that all the time. Like, if you saw somebody walk through the hallway and there's a kid, like, you pick on them or whatever, but that's just because how it was. But man, we were little shits. Oh my god. Like, that was terrible.
I was just the quiet, annoying kid at the same time.
That's fine. Oh my god, being quiet and sitting in the corner and not bothering
Ouch.
I'd much rather that than. And like a 5th and 6th grader, they're still big enough for this fucking kill. I mean, it's like Chucky. Like, they're picking. I mean, shit, for real. Well, you gotta think, some of these kids, they're an iPad baby, so their parents don't teach them anything. And then they come to school and they think it's normal to just be an asshole to everybody.
Yep.
Got any games on your phone?
Well, she tells me about that all the time. She's like, these kids, she just, she obviously can't see it at work, but she's like, these kids are so retarded. Like, they literally have no brain cells. They'll, they're like, say, because her name's Kate, they call her KK. So they're like, KK, do you like Skibbity? And I
like,
had to.
what the fuck
no,
is
it's
that?
it's funny you said that. I had to explain to her what it was. Because I'm an internet nerd, but I also work full time. So she was like, "You know what that is?" Like, don't ask. Like, I had to explain it to her. Like, I didn't know what it was, but I just barely knew what it was because I really didn't want her to know. Because she thinks that they have no brain cells to begin with. I didn't want her to know just how bad it is. Like, these kids are unironically skibbity too, like skibbity toilet, nothing else. Like, that's literally all they watch all the time.
Skibbity bop bop. Yes, yes.
She has to. The phones that the parents give them when they're in school. Like a 4th and 5th grader, you can fully operate a phone. Like they can. They're they basically are just like teenagers that are younger now these days. But in class, while she's trying to teach them, they all will just pull up the same like literally at a Blade Runner. Will literally pull up the same episode of Skibbity Toilet and try and sync it up and watch it at the same time and sing the fucking song. Like, okay, so she told me that she was trying to teach them how to spell, and all of them were, because they watch all these fucking YouTubers and stuff now too, that all these like our age YouTubers that are really fucking cringe. that advertise to younger kids and cuss all the time. Like I cuss like a sailor, but I'm not advertising my content to fucking 11-year-olds. And they're
Right.
like, these kids they are sailor mouths. She sent me a video because whenever they're doing their schoolwork, the teacher can be there and just working on their work or whatever, or be on their phone, whatever the fuck, because they're not actually doing anything. She sent me a video where they were in the back, like, I'm not gonna say it on stream. There's a black, you'll get the gist. Black kid, back of the class, two white dudes. You know where this is going. Fucking fifth graders
Oh my
doing that.
god, dude.
And like literally screaming the N-word, like screaming it so loud, because it's an elementary kid class, so it's loud. They don't have manners yet. They were so loud you could hear it over like everyone else.
Yeah.
And this is a fourth grader, and they just it's like it's normal because I guess it's the YouTube shit or whatever, but I don't know. I mean.
That's
Is the
why,
brain rot already so bad?
dude.
Is it actually already so bad?
I have no idea, but that's why I'm not giving. If I have kids, I'm not giving them internet access until they're like 13 at least.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world.
Like unfiltered, anyways.
Honestly, man, like I think the worst part is most, because it's a lot to pay for shit. Most parents are just trying to prevent. They don't have time. Kids are watching on the phone they gave them. I'm not saying that's an excuse, but man, I don't even think most of these parents, like these millennial parents, they have no idea the shit their kids are watching all the time, and that scares the shit out of me. Because they know it's kid shows. I hate to say it, because I watch all the time with my nephew, and I love him to death. But man, Coco Melon is brain rot. Like, at least our kids shows were like the Roadrunner, like Willy Coyote and stuff like that. They weren't brain rot. They were simple and meant for kids, but dude, we joke about it a lot. Why in the flying fuck? Like, what is skipping toilet even like that? It's like our memes. We know it's brain rot, but these kids don't. They think that's like what normal life should be, is watching shit like that. Like, oh my god. What? They don't get input from anywhere else, because all the kids that they always hang out with think it's okay. So they have no balance, and their parents don't tell them anything because they don't know. They there's no way to even know what's gonna happen from this, because the brain rot, it's like being sick. You don't know you're sick until you die, like, because they don't know any different. Here's the way I can put it, right? Every guy has this. Don't tell me you don't, because you know you've done it too. Where there's something that hurts in your ribs, and you just think like it just
I'm
does
dead.
that sometimes. You know?
Oh yeah,
It does.
where like it actually just
hurts.
it
It'd be like that
hurts.
Yeah, and
sometimes.
then you just like I'm guilty of it too. You're just like, I'm not worried about it. It'd be like that sometimes,
Dude,
and it
it
can feel like
literally
you're
did.
dying. It's just like it just hurts there sometimes. That's what I think it's like. I think the brain rot is like that, where these kids are like, they don't know any different, and it's just normal to them for it to be like that. And whenever they start, whenever they maybe start to notice that they're having brain rot, they'll just be like, oh, everybody else goes through it too, I must get it. I'm just not going to make a big deal out of it. Everybody will be brain rot. Like, there is no outside influence from it. It's everywhere, dude. Like, have you, I don't know if you guys have younger nephews. Okay, I have this nephew that loves my dad. Not gonna have the brain rot yet, but have you interacted with like talk to any of the younger kids or anything? It is worse than you can even imagine. Like, seriously, it is to a level that you can comprehend with like fourth and fifth graders. Because my cousin, his name's Thrice. I'm not gonna tell you. He's like, he actually has common sense. Like he's pretty cool. He showed me a video, because he has him up on the phone. He showed me a video from school where the teacher, not even kidding, I don't even know why this is allowed, because the teachers they're hiring are like our age, because we're teachers now. Like kids our age are like teachers now. They're stupid. They're literally retarded. They have like they're teaching these kids literally the stupidest shit you can even imagine. This teacher for history, I am not even kidding you, was teaching them that Italy in World War II was where Hitler lived. They were literally telling these kids. She was literally telling these kids that Hitler was a fascist ruler in Italy. Like he technically was for like a year, and then Italy was like, "Oh, we're on your side. Let's just be our own thing now." But she was telling them that Hitler ruled over Italy as a fascist dictator.
Well,
And I'm like,
you want to know my response to that? Let's just invade Poland.
like, I mean, I can understand the it's because you know, but 11 and 12 is, I think that's actually fair. 11 and 12 is getting to the point where they need to start learning the actual world of what, like, they don't need to know exactly how the world works, but they don't need to be misled to thinking it's some fairy tale land. Like, you're starting to comprehend what the world is. You need to know the truth at least a little bit, but good lord, if they're just straight up lying to them, that's even worse than telling them, like, you might as well just tell them the world is fucking skibbity toilet if you're just gonna tell them wrong. Like,
like for real.
Because then, okay, like here's where it's really dangerous, right? Let's say you teach these kids that, I'll just say it, like, communism's a great idea. Let's just say you keep teaching these kids communism's a great idea. Well, then they're gonna go out in the world and try it. You know, every single society that has had a generation of kids that thought communism was a good idea, you know what happens with communism? What happens when communism happens? Not all the great stuff. And this is usually how it starts. And, you know, people don't talk about a lot. You get the Hitler Youth, right? Was an entire generation of kids that Hitler ruled over and brainwashed into his ideas. It's the same thing as with the communist shit. And it's shit that we need to start talking about, because if you don't talk about it, then it just happens. So it's an uncomfortable conversation to have about, like, the political shit or whatever. But if it starts getting out of hand with these, you know, once they start turning, like, you know, 16, 17 years old, right before they start being able to vote, I mean, it's gonna get bad. Because if these kids, here's the sentence for you that scares me. Skibbity toilet, addicted, no brain, literal brain rot kid gets to vote on who controls the most powerful country on the planet.
And it's literally just based on who got advertised to them, if they even vote.
That's the only thing I'm hoping, is that these kids, they're probably just not gonna vote.
Real.
But that's what scares me. I mean, the brain rot is cool now, and it's haha funny until these people get to vote. Because, good lord, they have no concept of what the real world is, and then they get to decide who's in charge of everything? I'm good. I'm way good. At no Chase, it is not his first time playing. Actually, it's probably what?
It's like 3rd or 4th. So I roughly know what I'm doing, but the issue is I've never beaten the game. So I've just started playthroughs. As you can see, because I shouldn't have healed there.
I mean, I feel like past generations, like, I don't know, my parents, or like my parents' parents, or no, like, not that far back, but like, maybe it's...
Oh, I can't do anything about that.
Maybe it's, I feel like maybe it started when I started, like, when I started, because I grew up with a lot of internet, I'll admit that.
But we've always said, we knew it was brain rot. We would watch, like, you know, the funny hour-long instant cut meme compilations, but you knew it was brain rot. Like, it wasn't, you weren't watching it as if you thought that was normal. It was like, haha, funny, big, funny, loud, funny. But, like, fine. We knew it was brain rot. That was the whole joke, was that it was quick, funny, fun, quick cut stuff. Everybody
10-second clips.
Everybody knew it was...
Get me out of here.
You still had long form content. Like, even now you still have long form content. But, it's so hard to even conceive. Can you imagine thinking that normality is a portrait head of a dude singing a song from the 80s in a toilet? Seriously, like, think.
Chase. I cannot remember who Aishin is. Is he like the main bad? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've played.
Even conceive that. I feel like a boomer with that. Like I can't even conceive that is literally it. That's the only input you get for reality is internet and skibbity toilet.
I want to say there's some
Nowadays,
cool
yeah.
item I want over here, but I actually don't know. I can't remember.
But I mean, you know, like we had internet. We had access. I mean, shit.
Well, there is a difference between like 2010 internet and even 2015 internet.
Rage comics are harmless. What it was.
They're mostly harmless. I would say mostly because, you know, if you're stupid enough as a kid, you might think like some of this stuff you can do. Like the dumb one where it's like how to fly, you cover yourself in oil and wait for it to rain. But like that's just like nothing happens because of that, you know?
Well, here's the truth.
I'm dead.
Well, I mean, then you got a kid covered in oil going outside.
Here's the hard truth, and this is the truth that you're right. And everybody knows this, but it's just hard to say. Natural selection's gonna get you. If you really look at a rage comic on the internet, like that's a good idea. You know,
That's a great idea.
Why don't I jump into the clouds?
Why is this guy looking at me? I'm dead.
He's admiring your dead body, bruh.
Oh, he's the old dude that named Sekiro. Sekiro? Okay. What? I thought the guy that named Sekiro was his quote-unquote father. Skibbity Riz toilet. Gyat or whatever that other word is. That I don't know what that word actually means.
Yacht is short for goddamn, like nice ass. Like,
is it? I hate that. I thought you didn't have premium or nitro. Oh, you still have nitro for this month.
Well, yeah, it has to run out. I just paid for it like yesterday.
Yeah.
That might be the worst sound thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you want to hear some worse ones?
No, I would pay money to never.
Alright.
What if the
playing
skippity toilet generation has their own kids and they watch like something we can't even comprehend? It's like, is it just like blinking colors of like?
And then yeah, like, is it just gonna be straight stimulus with nothing else?
You know, okay, you know those like baby like stimulation videos?
Yes, I've seen as a meme. Jerma started to watch those during his try not to laugh, and he was laughing at them. For some reason.
I mean, that's because he's German, okay?
Dude, Jerma is built like Jerma. He is a germ.
You're so skibbity. You're so Phantom Tax.
I have not heard that part ever. Me when I call someone Phantom Tax. Sekiro means one-eye wolf in Japanese. Ishin's name Sekiro because of his first appearance, I think. You probably know better than me because I'm awful when it comes to this game's story. I just know the very basis of what it laid out. Oh, this boss fight's freaking sick, by the way, Josh.
Oh my god.
I killed another guy inside of dorms. I got another kill for.
Well then stop.
Oh, here. I don't know how I never thought of this. People bitching about the SVT argument or whatever.
Ow, balls.
Like, why is the SVT a problem now?
I haven't heard people complain about it, but I've used it, and oh my gosh, it's fun. That's why I'm advocating for them to add more recoil to Tarkov. Because I think it's, like, you literally can't put any attachments on the AVT, and it's just literally so dead easy to do that. Just, you literally mow anyone down.
It's difficult as shit to get. I can understand why it's good. So I mean, I would say
I'll use this on him.
Around the same, you know?
Like, well, no, I mean, whenever you can buy it, like when you can buy the AVT.
I forgot to stand up. I forgot that's a mechanic
Like,
in this game.
or the SVT too. Like, you're gonna tell me that you for complete. I'm not even gonna tell you what the gun is. You know it. You're gonna tell me the whole time there's basically been an SVT in the game that you can mac out from the start, and you're just now bitching about there being a gun that can shoot semi-auto Mosin ammo?
Which gun is similar to it?
Think about it.
I
Mosin
mean-
ammo, semi-auto. There is another gun.
RFB?
Negative.
Yeah.
No,
No,
that
RFB
is semi.
308.
Oh, through it. Yeah, yeah.
I know.
There's another one that's been in the game from the start. That's
hold on.
semi-auto, and you can put meta attachments on it.
No, is it bullpup?
I know what it is. It's the MDR.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah.
Nope.
The MDR, yeah.
MDR is 308.
No,
No, the black
MDR is
one.
51. I literally just
Yes,
shot
that's
M80 out of it.
308. Yes, that's 308.
That's
Oh,
308?
yeah, I've seen that.
Yes, Mosin ammo is 762.
Oh, it's I'm
not-
thinking 51 and 54. My
Yes,
bad.
There's
I'm
Yeah,
getting it
also
confused.
thinking, yeah.
There's the gun that shoots Mosin ammo, semi-auto, and it's been in the game. Total knows what it is, but I don't think you guys can remember it.
All right, Chase. I'm not gonna use the sword as
I like
your
that you just
suggestion.
know
I'm just
that
gonna
I
parry.
know.
I'm gonna get good.
You posted the picture, so I know you.
Yeah.
Oh, that was late. There we go. He's not that hard. You just have to watch when there's a flash at his sword when he has it
Cameron,
sheathed.
you love this gun, by the way. The one that I'm trying to get you to remember.
The
you love it.
SA-58 or something?
Nope.
No, that shoots by 51 too. Whatever works for you. Yeah, honestly. I actually didn't know about this, like, secondary sword. Oh, I forgot about the lightning reversal. Of course, it tells me now. Oh, that secondary sword chase, I actually just discovered it this playthrough earlier. I didn't know you could fall down in this main area in this building. I thought that would just kill you, you know, in like a lot of other games. Oh, actually, I need to go save the game. I'm gonna go help my mother carry some stuff in, and I think I'll
Before
just
you go,
end stream.
Cameron, Do you call it? Can you not think of it?
You could maybe give, because I also don't know what since the start of the game is, because you've played
Right.
longer than me.
Do I give him a hint?
Sure.
Arsas? I don't know.
It's a gun that a boss uses.
I fight Tajilla, man. That's the only boss I fight, so that actually doesn't help me at all.
But
Okay.
I'm serious. You do love this gun. You.
Is
love
it the
shit out
FAL?
of it.
But no,
The
that's by
Thurman
51
uses it.
still. SA-50 and the FAL are the same gun.
Thurman uses the gun.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Gosh.
I don't even know what Zarachi uses. I only know his face because of that one thumbnail you made. Alright, I'm gonna go to OBS and go do ending stream
Should I
soon.
just tell him?
Yeah.
I'll tell him.
Just go ahead.
It's the SVDS.
Oh, the SVD shoots by 54. I mean,
it shoots by
previously, though, it did have more recoil.
But people are like, "Oh my God, semi-auto Mosin ammo? That's so broken, dude!" As if the SVD hasn't been in the game from the start.
With
And you can
20
actually-
rounders or
and
more,
you
right?
Can Mac it out with meta grips and
Mm-hmm.
insane sights. As if that hasn't been in the game from the start and isn't really expensive. And SVD is only like 60K. And
That- Yeah. You can't
it's
even
been in the game
get...
from the start.
Because they were so scared of it becoming the next Mosin people are going to complain about, you can't even sell it on Flea, like the AVT.
Yeah. And you can still buy the SVD. The SVD is
Uh-huh.
really better. You can have better ergo. And I mean, full auto is nice with Mosin ammo, but it gets uncontrollable at a certain point. Like the SVD is literally one of the most slept on guns I've ever seen in
Did I
Tarkov.
just
I'm
get
not even
killed by
kidding.
Rashala?
No way,
Hold on.
dude. Dude. Rashala, come on, man. He's like a scav.
Hold on, no, let me
Give
see
me a
this.
second. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna end stream and then I'll be back.
Okay.
Chase, I will stream next. I typically do Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then anything in between is just bonus. Where's my outro? I forgot to actually start it. Yeah, so it should be Tuesday. Hopefully, that works out. I say hopefully a lot because sometimes I just, you know, plans come up. Like, well, I shouldn't say plans, but like stuff just comes up and I just can't stream on occasion. But if I don't stream on Tuesday, I normally just say in the Discord if I do or not, and you can, if you do or don't want to join, that's fine. It's just that sometimes I hang out there on rare occasions, and then we post memes. That, and there's also a clip channel now, so sometimes people put clips. Like that one time I found the One Piece. I think that's actually the last clip. Yeah, that's the last clip that someone posted in there. Total did it. Yeah, but like if you want to, you can like stop by and like hang out on occasion. Post your own memes. There's an entire channel for it. there is general memes and clips and then NSFW, because if people are gonna post that, I might as well keep it away from everything else. Sound cool. I love your streams. Thank you. I think you're new too, so I'm glad that you're already liking it, even though you seemingly, I don't know if you were lurking or anything, but it felt like you were watching it for a surprisingly little amount of time. I'm glad you already are enjoying the content. Dude, I'm just like a dude that's like wanting to make content, like, you know. I guess now that I think about it, the reason why I want to make content is like, dude, seeing people retire on YouTube was like, oh wait, they're not here forever. Dude, like that just like clicked in my brain. It feels like the torch is like passed on to me, you know what I mean? Now I gotta make the content. I gotta like put all the cool stuff out there. Well, yeah, next time I stream is gonna be planned on Tuesday. Time, have no freaking idea. I guess as an estimate, 5 p.m. like Eastern Standard Time, give or take an hour or 2 or 3. But it seems like most of my streams have been around that time. I miss MatPat. Dude, even though I haven't been watching his stuff recently, it's like, it sucks to see him like leave YouTube. But I don't know about you, I'm just glad he left before any controversy swirled around him. Because that seemingly is what kills a lot of YouTubers. Is they get some kind of monocle of big or small controversy kills them. Well, you guys have a good one. I'm gonna get out of here, and then I guess I'll help my mother carry in groceries. Because partly I don't want to just like leave the game and then like come back and then keep playing. It's also the mindset of I know streamers, if you like pause to do literally anything as small as take a whiz, like you'll just drop viewership. So I'm trying to get in the habit of not going AFK often. Bye bye. Hopefully you can join the next one, Chase. That'd be like sick if you could.